Okay, welcome to another episode of the Grappling with Life podcast. Today I'm joined by Djamel Shorfa. I came across his videos in lockdown 2020. Done all sorts to me, like he took me back, like nostalgia. Also, we'll get into what he actually does. But obviously, everyone was locked down and everything, and this video really kind of brought some joy into my life. You know, Djamel, welcome.
Thank you very much. Welcome.
Barakallahu Fik for coming. And Zach, is he the first Algerian on the podcast, bro? He is, isn't it?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
Let's go, man. So we had someone booked in. He's a black belt in jiu-jitsu, Algerian brother. We're still trying to get him, inshallah. But obviously he was busy on the weekends because of competitions and stuff. But so you've taken his place now. You're the first guy now, the first Algerian, mashallah. So welcome.
Thank you.
So let's just get straight into it. So tell us, obviously I teased it a little bit in the intro.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what you do.
So I do many things, but mainly I'm cooking for events, pride party, weddings, music festival. I mean, I do all kind of things.
Yeah.
And on the side, I'm also doing videos. So when I cook, I try to film it when it's for myself or the neighbor or friends or family. Sometimes I just try to film it and edit video and post them online on social media. But mainly, back in the day, I come from something completely different. So I come from logistics. So I was doing that back in the day. And,
so what? Give me an example, kind of.
Import, export. Working warehouse, like managing people, looking after the stocks and all that. That's what I studied, but I didn't like it. To be honest, I didn't like it.
And if just tell us a little where you're from as well. See, Algerian ethnically, but you got.
So I was born in Vaux-en-Velin in France. So it's a small town in Lyon. Grown up in Lyon. So where I was born in Vaux-en-Velin is a rough area. Back in the day, now it's okay, but my dad took us and just moved a little bit further up. So that I grown up in Lyon, studied in Lyon, and moved to London in 2009, February 2009.
So you support Lyon? Do you watch football?
I watch football. I'm not like a fan.
Yeah.
I like football. I
What's
like when
your
it's
team?
big games. Oh, to be honest, I used to love Lyon, but they're not good.
Well, you had Benzema there, right?
Yeah,
was it Benzema there?
Yeah, when it was Benzema there, for example, I follow a lot. Then he went to, since he's in Real Madrid, I was supporting more maybe Real Madrid. But I'm not like a football fan.
Right.
I'm not like a fanatic like I was in the station now. People were coming, shouting and ready to go. I'm not like that. But I played rugby when I was little. So,
okay, interesting.
I played rugby for many years. So very different from...
Because a lot of Algerians support Marseille, innit? Marseille is the hardcore kind of... Mashallah. So talk us a little bit about Lyon, man, growing up in Lyon.
Growing up in Lyon, it was... so I studied, it was good fun. We play with friends. I just played rugby for many years, going to school, coming back home after school straight away, otherwise my dad or my mom would get upset. So it was strict because, as I said, I was grown up I born in Vaux-en-Velin, and then when we moved, because my dad spent time in Vaux-en-Velin back in the day, so they were a bit scared of when you finish. It was not like now, people, we've got phones and everything, you can keep in touch. So when you finish school, you go home first. Then you can go out, and I was always playing in front of my dad's house. Football. I play rugby as in a team, that was my sport. But outside, I was always playing football in front of. I wish I could play actually football instead of rugby when I was little. But when I was little, my neighbor locked my dad's door and said, your son is not doing any sport activities outside school. And it took him and his son to play rugby. So I started rugby. But
did you grow up around Algerians? Vaux-en-Velin, is it a lot of Algerians there, or is it?
I was 2-3 years there. Then we moved to Mézières, it's a small city. So there, It was not. It was mixed. It was
Oh, it was
mixed,
mixed.
but not a lot of Algerian. No, like
But
my
Lyon,
friends
there's a
was really
big-
mixed.
Leon, there's a big Algerian
Yeah,
community.
Lyon, Marseille is
Yeah.
the main one.
Oh, Marseille's the
Marseille
basically
is-
Algiers,
yeah,
basically. Yeah.
If you go to Marseille, you're in Algeria. but Lyon has got quite
Okay.
a lot of Algerian as well. But where I grown up in Mesieux, it was mixed. Like I've got all my friends, French background would be like Vietnamese, Laotian, Armenian. When I was little, everything like Jewish, Malian. Very
Okay,
mixed,
right,
very
right,
mixed.
right.
Russian, like any kind of background.
What about French?
Not many.
Not many. So
Jean-Baptiste, yeah, he's the only French that I've got. All the others, they've got background.
okay,
Literally.
interesting,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, and it's very mixed, very mixed. All my friends very mixed. Moroccan, Algerian background, very mixed to be honest.
So when did your love of food start to kind of? Is it from a young age or is it?
Yeah. I mean, not young age. I always, I was not eating much when I was little. I mean, since
Mashallah.
I'm back, I'm back. But I was not eating much when I was little. Actually, my mom and my dad were worried. Like, my dad will like take the spoon and say, eat. And if I don't finish, I was like, I didn't like eating much. And I was really...
What age was this?
From 5 till like 11 and a half.
So
like,
low appetite.
low appetite, and
Used to
then
get sick a lot.
really difficult with food. Like if there was a bit of onions in the the couscous,
Picky.
for example,
Yeah.
my mom will have to take the sauce and strain it.
Okay.
So it's only the sauce and then the 2 potatoes and then the meat and the couscous. Like anything like piece of carrot, piece of this and that. I was like, and I was not.
I've got a kid like that as well at home. He's the same.
But
You know
I
who you
changed.
are, man.
Yeah. but then, my dad was worried. My mom was worried. So my dad was sometimes like forcing me to eat. Like I was like, and he was like, no, you finish it. I was,
Typical Algerian dad,
oh
innit?
man, he was like,
Cool!
pushing me, cool. And he was like, if you don't finish it, like he was real upset.
Yeah.
Like very bad. But that was until like, so I was cooking cakes for my mom. I always like sweet things, so cakes, Algerian cakes, or French cakes, or
What
anything.
kind of Algerian cakes? Come on, let's give the viewers a bit of
the coconut ball.
with the cherry.
yes, and the how do you call it?
Cherak?
No, the makrot. This one.
Makrot, yeah,
my
makrot,
mom,
yeah.
I like many different
Makrot
cakes.
with the dates and then makrot with the almonds.
The
as well.
dates,
The
and
dates,
sometimes
yeah.
you put almond on top and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
But many cakes. I always used to do cakes for my mom, and then cooking with her. At the age of 9, 10, I started, and I was doing everything like when she needs help. Not necessarily Algerian food.
Yeah.
She was doing, but like she was cooking, I was always going to help her, and my dad didn't really like that. He was like, get out. Like, he was calling my sister like, just go and help your mom. She'd rather just read books, and she was reading to books and school. She was so focused into that. And me, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna go and I was sneaking in the kitchen and I was helping my mom and cooking with her, like some stuff that she doesn't want to do, like the falafel, the peppers. She burn them.
Yeah.
She will just put them in a bag and then let them cool down.
Yes.
And me, I will just peel and cut and.
Oh, you're making my mouth saliva in my
this
mouth.
is
man.
good.
I can smell it already.
The smell and the
I
flavor.
love that smell.
Oh yes.
And burnt aubergine as well. When you do the aubergine
Same,
as
the
well.
aubergine and everything. So
Mashallah.
that's the thing I was doing. I was just helping on the side. And then from 11, 12 years old, I started to eat, like properly eat. I don't know what's happened, but
Because puberty almost is hitting you.
I don't know. I was eating like a chicken. Like my mom would put a chicken on the table. She would just have half of it, like fries, sauce, dip the bread in, and like they were almost regretting that I started. But yeah.
Did you get big?
I got big from, not big, but from 12, 13 till 16, a bit chubby, chubby. And then I lost lots of weight when I come to London. We get into that.
Okay.
London was the opposite. But yeah, I put on weight. And
so in school, were you like a big kid or?
I was not too big, but I was a little chubby. I was a little chubby, but I was eating a lot. But I still eat a lot, but I do exercise on the side. So when I was little, I was playing rugby.
Right.
So I was burning so many calories. And I've always been someone who, how to say?
Active,
man. Like hyper active. My mom would just say, like, just sit down. So I was always running and doing this and that. I was always on the move. Like,
so you're the middle child, right?
Yeah, maybe that's why. Yeah, I don't know.
Who knows, bro?
I don't know. So yeah, I was always like taking the bike, going there, playing football, coming back, going to rugby. Yeah, always moving.
What's the climate like?
In France.
In where you grew up? Yeah.
Winter, really cold.
Right.
Like
snowing.
We had crazy snow back in the day. -15. We had -25, 30 at some point.
Whoa.
When I was little, it hasn't happened since. But once it was, think, minus...
Degrees, yeah?
Minus 35 degrees or something like that. 25, 30, I don't know. But really, really cold. Like, people were like, it was very, very bad. But other that, but
summer?
now it's like, usually is -10, -12.
That's still cool. We had -4. That I remember in December.
But that's crazy because in England, especially London, I mean, since I'm here, it's really rare. Surely you got like cold or wet weather.
Yeah, it's not really. It doesn't really get to freezing that much.
Yeah,
it was like -4, man.
-4. That's cruel.
For some, me to think about -15. That's
-20, 25, 30. When I was little, it happens once. I remember.
What about summer times?
Sometimes very hot. It's very weird, especially in Lyon because we're close to them. So you have the mountain all around. So people go skiing. So we used to go and ski. And you've got, I don't know why it's trapped. The heat's trapped in there and the cold is trapped in there. So especially in Lyon and Grenoble, next town to us.
I've been to, no, you went to Grenoble. I didn't go.
Yeah, I went, yeah.
Grenoble,
summertime is very hot. Like we have 39, 38, 36.
Wow.
36 is normal. We had 41, 42. And the winter is really cold. So, but I don't mind. You adapt yourself.
Is there a beach next? Is there like a?
No.
You're in the middle, isn't it?
We're in the middle, close to Switzerland, Italy. I mean, Lyon is good position because you can go to south of France, you can go to Italy, Germany, Switzerland. Paris is not far. It's quite good position. But if you want to go to the beach, you just drive south.
How long?
Depends who's driving. If I'm driving, I'm a slow driver. 3.5 hours.
Oh, okay.
You in like Marseille, but then you can go anywhere. Like you don't go in Marseille, you go on the all these small creek. I don't know how you call it.
Creek.
Creek, yeah.
Yeah.
You've got plenty of small, beautiful.
What's that place to go? L'Orange? Is it l'Orange? Do you know l'Orange? L'Orange, I think it's called.
What, in Marseille?
It's just
before. Or?
I think it's on the coast. I think it's called l'Orange. Right?
Oh, I don't know.
But basically, we went to Marseille. We stayed in Avignon.
Oh, Avignon is nice.
So Avignon's not too far from Marseille, right?
No, it's not too far.
About 2 hours, maybe an hour and a half.
It's an hour and a half.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, so it's not too far. So Avignon was beautiful,
famous
man.
bridge and everything.
Yes,
small town.
That's correct. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Actually,
man.
I cycled down there this last September. We did Lyon to Marseille. Cycled down 4 days with my friends. The one I'm going to Algeria, and we stopped in Avignon there, and it was really it's beautiful, small little town. Yeah.
Can I tell you my experience? I went to France in 2003. I'll tell you my experience quickly, and then you'd let me know if this is this is weird or this is normal for France. Yeah. Okay. So I got off first thing because obviously I'm from the UK.
Okay.
Born in Algeria, but came really young.
Oh, I thought you were born here.
No, born in
Your
Algeria.
accent is like
I appreciate that.
Point.
Yeah, but I came here when I was like 1 year old, man. So practically brought up here. Yeah. Oh, you think I speak? You know.
I thought you were.
So I came here really young. So I don't really remember Algeria, to be honest with you. But so in 2003. I said to my dad, I want to go to Algeria, but I don't want to catch the. I was scared of flying, So we drove to Algeria. So we went from Dover to Calais, and then.
Oh, it's a long travel because people from Lyon going to Algeria. It's already like a trip.
That's what I'm saying to you. So it took us about a day or two, but we stayed in Avignon. Okay. So I took a train from, I can't remember, like Eurostar, wherever you catch the Eurostar. I can't remember.
Dover to Calais.
Yeah, but in London, where'd you catch
King's Cross?
Is it King's Cross?
Yeah.
Can you go all the way from King's Cross?
No. There was another.
You stop.
You stop in Ashbury or something like that.
I don't know.
But you put the car in it.
No. I actually went on the actual Eurostar.
Okay. Otherwise, it's over. Yeah.
So my parents went back because there's 6 kids and my mom and dad. There was not enough space for me and my sister to go. So we caught the train from wherever in the UK, wherever it was, all the way to Avignon.
Oh.
And then we and then a family friend of ours picked us up from there. We stayed over at their house, and then my parents joined us.
Wow, that was a mission.
It was a mission. So, but I remember, because as an Algerian, you have this thing about France, innit? Like, especially because obviously I don't have any interaction with France, and the only thing I see is from the TV. So I was expecting, I didn't know what to expect.
Okay.
So I got off at Avignon and I'm expecting people to throw stones at me or something. It's like, in my head, like, because obviously,
especially between France and England, there was always this
beef. This beef. So, but as an Algerian, I thought, I look Arab and I don't know how they're going to treat me, because who knows, But anyway, I got off. Especially France, that's what I'm saying. So I got off and immediately I felt like everyone was looking at me, bro. It's like I dropped from this is 2003. And Avignon is a small village. Small town.
It's cute, small. It's got all this rampart, like
this is it.
Castle.
Exactly.
And the city is built inside.
This is it. So I went out and then like everywhere you go, it's like people just looking at you. Like I went to the supermarket, I remember, and it was like I was an alien.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's like this now. I'm sure it's a bit different.
It's different, but
obviously my mom used to wear hijab, and especially women, when they wear hijab and stuff,
It's still a bit like that, a lot.
So I just didn't like it, man. One thing I loved about France was beautiful countryside.
Yeah, it's very nice.
God, it's so nice.
France is very nice.
Weather is beautiful, but the people, and
it's different. If you
in Paris, rude,
Yeah.
Which I kind of like, to be honest with you. It's a little bit like London, a little bit, but
my sister lived in Paris. I used to hate it. Like, I was going to visit her. As you said, like, I would say France compared to here. We spoke about this before with your brother. In England, you don't feel the racism. There is racism everywhere in the world, but it's hidden, or is, if there is business, for example, business is business. It will pass in front of the racism. People want to make money here. They will take anyone to make money. They will deal or do business with anyone. In France, they rather lose money, don't do business, than deal with someone Muslim or black or with background or something like that. So there is this, and you can feel it. Like, this is why I left France and come to England to work. The first time I left was because of that, because I studied logistics. I've got my exam and everything, looking for a job. Couldn't find anything good for the exam I passed. You got the exam, you got everything, you got your CV, you go, and then I go to the it's called interim in France. I don't know if it's called interim. It's like you go and they find a job for you.
Oh, like a job center here.
No,
agency.
Sorry, So I went to this agency. They said no job. I was going every day, 8 a.m. when they open. No. Then my friend Axel, white, blonde, blue eyes, he goes there after me, 10 o'clock, and they find him a job straight away. And I thought, that's a bit weird. So I thought, is that racism? And then I'm like, nah, it's not racism. So I keep trying. And then I was studying, and it was half study, half working.
Like apprenticeship, almost. Like.
It was like I work and I study at the same time. But the company, when you finish your school, they take you on board and you work with them.
It's called an apprenticeship here. So it's like you go to college for maybe 2 days.
That was after my
after university.
Yeah.
They do that as well after university. So for example, more like engineering do it, or like if you work on the trains, for example.
Okay, I'm not used to the school system here. It's quite similar, I guess. And they proposed me a salary which is really low. I'm like, okay, but you see, especially I worked with them for 2 years while I was studying at the same time on the side. So I make them money. So I fix things in the company. It's a big warehouse. I'm not going to say the name, but it was a big warehouse that transport on pallets, drinks all over Europe and all the way to Russia. They were taking Evian all the way to Russia or like everywhere. So it's a big company. And in the warehouse, I did things that I learned at school to make things go smoother, make more money, less injury for the people who work there, like every single thing. So they waste less money and make more money. So they know me and they know what I was able to do. But still there, they proposed me a salary that is for someone who's just gonna build pallets. And I was like, oh, I have been building pallets 5-6 years ago. I don't want to get the salary of someone who's building pallet. And they were like, oh, that's what we can propose you. And then this is when I said, okay, that's not good. And I went to London and I started cleaning the dishes in a restaurant in Soho. And this is when I started. This is why I left France. It's because I'm not going to say it's racism, but I feel inside me, I feel it's racism. You know, but I'm not sure, you know.
Djamel, this is the issue with us, yeah, is that like you always have this kind of thing in the back of your head, yeah? Like you don't want to think that it exists.
But it does.
And you don't want to be like these guys always making excuses for, I could have been like this because... And we don't make excuses. We carry on.
Yeah, carry on. I'm proud as well. So I'm just going to be like, I'm not going to say that's it.
But I'm not going to sit there and cry about it. Yeah. If this is the world we live in, that's fine. We'll just find another route. Yeah. But yeah, I remember when I was younger, like I was very angry, man. Very angry, man. And here, it wasn't...
As bad as in France, I guess.
It's not as bad. If I lived in France, I don't know what I'll be doing, bro. Because
it's bad.
I know, like, especially in the 90s, man. 90s was terrible, man.
Yeah, like, very bad.
And you were telling me about the riots in the 80s as well.
Everything, like, no.
So, and the thing is as well, another thing about, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, is the French want you to be French. You have to. You can't have your culture. You have to have the French culture.
That's it. That's the thing.
And you have to. You can't be an Arab or you can't be a French Arab or. With the UK, it's different.
Yeah.
You know, they don't really care. Like as long as we share similar values.
And as soon as you respect the rules here,
that's it.
You can have your culture. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I feel. That's how I felt it here.
You know, don't go
this way.
Yeah, and that's the thing about France. And even when they colonized Algeria. You know, they wanted us to be like them. But they wanted to, even our language. Think about our language, yeah?
Yeah.
The Arabic is the Arabic in Algeria is a bit bastardized. Got a bit of French in there.
It's got lots of French now.
Because of the systematic, you know, they tried to erase our culture, man, you know? And alhamdulillah, the Algerian people were very resilient and they didn't, you know, 120 years of fighting, bro. It wasn't like 100, like, you know, 10 years and then they gave up. It was 120 years of resistance.
Long time.
Long time. And the Algerians, mashallah, like they really, really kind of, even, for example, this is, you know, after I started watching your TikToks and, not your TikToks, your Instagram reels, yeah? I started getting French reels getting put. And there was this thing I remember in the lockdown watching, it was like not a meme, but like a trend.
Oh, okay.
So it was like, I'm Algerian, I'm French, but then in these circumstances, I become Algerian all of a sudden.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So for example, if someone cuts in front of me, if someone cuts in front of me in the line,
then
I know this thing, and you need to go like this, like. There's all these little. So even if they're 3-4 generations down, they hold on to their culture. You know, even though that maybe they don't speak Arabic or broken a little bit, but it's very important that they held on to their culture, man.
The thing is, when I was little, I was not going to say proud, but I was not showing too much my Algerian side because I don't know if it's the people or the pressure or the French pressure or whatever, but I could not really show my background. Like in England, you see people like showing that background like normal, there's no problem. There, I couldn't really show my background, so I wasn't as proud as now. I'm getting more and more proud and
learning more about it.
I'm learning so much about it. I'm reading things. I'm watching videos on YouTube. I'm traveling to Algeria to learn more. I visit the Casbah. I'm gonna go back now on the 9th, inshallah. I'm going back there and learning more and more and more about it. But I don't know if it's the pressure of the society or
to make
whatever.
you feel ashamed, didn't it? Almost.
You were like almost ashamed about it. And now I've changed a lot and I'm really happy about that because it was always inside me. And this is now that like I can feel it, that it's always been inside me. Even when I was little, you know, Algerian people are proud and very nice, but you don't mess with them. Like if you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. I will give like everything to you, but be nice to me. But if you try to be playing funny or doing something bad, then I will be very bad to you. And this was always in me. Like when I was little, I was nice, helping people. I'm still, but always helping people and all that. But people would be like, Are you bipolar? Or I'm not. No,
I'm Algerian.
I'm Algerian. I'm nice, but these guys.
It's one of these ones. Belek.
Yes, that's it. But he played with me. I'm just like that. So I'm really nice, but don't play around.
100%. Like you see, and sometimes do you feel like, the Hulk?
Yeah.
When the Hulk becomes the Hulk, it's like we have the same thing. You're normal.
And then you go crazy.
And then you just like...
that's it. And then people don't understand. But like I've told you, I'm nice. I will help you. I will do that. But be nice and don't play around. And these people, sometimes they take advantage because when you're too nice, what people do is they try to take advantage out of it. But I'm not going to say I'm not going to be nice because I don't want people to do that. So I'm staying nice.
Yes.
But be nice.
There's a line.
There's a line.
Yeah.
There's a line. Like people always want to give that. They want that. And then
that's such an Algerian.
Yes, that's it. And they're gonna take everything. But I'm someone who just gonna stay nice. I'm still gonna be the same. Gonna help people and everything. But as I said, I always had this. And I remember even if not ashamed about my Algerian background, but like feeling the pressure of the society, I was always having this inside me, like everywhere. When I played rugby, when I was at school, when I was doing anything, I always have this bit of Algerian in me. So,
same. I mean, like I'm sure Zach can attest. And anyone from a different background, you have this. They call it like an invisible pressure, man.
Yeah.
Like you can't put your finger on it. You just feel. I remember my dad. Oh my God, man! Like the amount of times he would fight on the street, bruv,
like
with
just,
people, literally fist fights.
Like
we said, like, don't mess with me, man. Like, I'm not an idiot.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like,
that reminds me of something. When I was little, so I live in, let's say, this area. Yeah. And there is a small road to go to another area, and you have to jump like a wall. Right. And this wall to go to another place. So I was jumping over the wall, and then play football, and then jumping back. And this neighbor didn't like me jumping back, but everyone was doing it. Like, you just jump to go play football. Otherwise, you have to go all around the city and everything. So everyone was doing that. And one day, this guy catch me and like grabbed me from the neck. And I was very young. I was maybe like 9-10 years old. So go back home. My dad could see on my face something happened. I didn't want to say it, but he could see something's happened on my face. What's happened? He said, no, nothing. He said, what's happened? I had the mark here. Yes. He said, who did that? I said, this guy. And he's like, what, him or his? I said, no, his dad. He's like, oh. So he took me there all the way and he rang the door. He said, was he Algerian, this guy? No, he was just a French guy. And my dad rang the bell and he's like, did you do that to my kids? And he make him like, oh yeah, but no, he make him shaking, And I saw my dad, I was like, that's my dad. And he was like really like upset and make him feel ashamed and scared. And the guy was like looking down like that. And he's like, you ever touch my son again, you'll see what I'm going to do to you. And the guy just, no, sorry. And then he went down like this and went back home. Yeah. And I was like, that's the Algerian lad.
Yeah. But it's scary sometimes. I remember, like, I've mentioned this on the podcast before. When we used to go out with my dad, I used to be on edge. Oh. Not because of him, because I'm thinking if anyone says anything to him, he's not the type of person that will let it go. Yeah, he's just gonna. Like some people say a racist word to you, and then makes you. They expect because they've said it for 10 people, and all 10 of them would have just like ignored it. If my dad was the 11th guy, you're gonna get bodied, bruv. Something's gonna happen to you. So I remember going out and just. I told this story. I can't remember if I told it on here. Well, funny story, yeah. So when I was little, my dad bought me a bike. You know BMX? Yeah. And so what happened, there was a kid in the area, like, you always have that one kid, he's a proper... Scumbag. Okay, you've got the name. I was going to say something else, but I'd have to bleep it out. But so he's come up to me and goes, listen, let me borrow your bike for a little bit. In my head, I know he's going to steal it. Yeah, you can feel it. Yeah, so I was like, no. And he's older than me, yeah? Mm. And then he's like, no. Like, let me borrow it. Just count to 10. By the time you count to 10, I'm going to bring it back. So he managed to convince me. Yeah. So I'm counting 1, 2. And I got to 3. I was like, well, you idiot. He's not going to... So I ran. I knew. So I ran and I followed. He didn't see me follow him, and he put the bike into his a house. I don't know if it was his house or not. I didn't know where he lived. Then I ran back to where I was, and then he came back. I was, someone stole the bike and this, that, the other. I was like, you know who I was scared of? I was scared of my dad. I wasn't scared of him. I was thinking, if I could say to my dad, someone took my bike.
Exactly. That's it. If you... Same when I was coming back from school or something. I better nothing happened to me. And then you were scared.
I was more scared of him. So I started bargaining with the guy. I said, listen, look, I'm going to tell you something. It's not going to end nice for both of us. Because my dad's not going to let this go. And I had to make up some lie. He goes, look, he just came out of jail. I just made up a lie,
you need to find a solution.
I had to make it big. I said, listen, if you know who the guy stole, but my dad's not going to stop until I get my bike back. And I remember his eyes got
thinking like, what did I
just
do?
Give me a second, man. He went, got my bike and came back, man. And I was like,
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
If you went home, your dad would have. Someone stole
your bike.
To you.
I'll deal with you later. Let's go and get them. And there's so many times we've had beef on the street and he's like, right, you come out now and we're going to look for them. I'm like, please, Abby, no. We have to deal because he knows, innit? You forget that your dad was also a kid once.
And then that's it. And he doesn't want you to, because if that's the it with kids when you're in the street, if you let it go once, then there will always be trouble. Always.
100%.
I remember when I was at school, once I came back home and my mom said, never fight, don't fight at school. Try always to talk and everything, blah, blah, blah. Don't fight. Even someone who know you, don't fight with them. Say, okay, mom. Then I walk and he grabbed me and he's like, someone's trying to do something to you. Don't let it go. Don't talk. Give it straight away. I was like, okay. And then I did it once.
That's the most Algerian thing ever.
Just after. So I said, okay, mom. And then he grabbed me before I go.
Because he doesn't want headache from your mom. So he whispered it.
He whispered it to me and he telling me slowly. But he said, like, you better not. If something's happened to you, like, if I fight, fighting, when you're young, you always fight anyway. That's what it
part
is.
Of growing up.
It's part of growing up. And then when I was fighting, he was like, what's happened? Mama said, don't fight. He was like, did you beat him? Did you got him? Yes. It was like, always.
I remember one time I got into a fight, subhanAllah, you're bringing it back now, in school. And it was in PE, physical education. So the teacher goes to me, right, I'm going to call your dad now. Yeah. In my head, I was thinking, call my dad. Yeah.
Do it.
So he's called my dad, and he's on the phone. Yeah, your son, he had a fight in class. And my dad, I don't know what my dad was telling him. He goes, yes. And then the guy goes like this, you're in trouble, man. And he goes to him, he must have said to him, put my son on the phone, innit?
Okay.
Yeah, so I've picked up, I'm shaking, bro. Because I'm like, what? He's put on, he goes, listen, don't say anything. Don't worry.
It's fine.
No, I'm proud of you. MashaAllah, you done really well. He goes, give the phone back to the teacher.
Clever.
And then he gives it back.
Yeah, because inside him was like, he's at school. He doesn't want his son to get like in
punked.
Punked. Yeah, that's the sometimes I'm looking for my English words because it's not my main language.
No problem. I'll throw them to you, man. No problem.
So that's the thing. He doesn't want you to be like the one who's get bullied by everyone and stuff like that. And that's the thing. You have to be the like at school, I was helping like bullies sometimes. That's the thing. You see always kids get bullied and stuff like that. That's part of school, and you don't want to be the one who gets bullied. So 100%. You have to defend yourself straight away.
And sometimes sometimes the bullies themselves have issues, man.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
like subhanallah.
Yeah.
So growing up Algerian is a different kind of.
It is.
It was funny when I went to France and I saw the other Algerians there. It's okay. Can I ask you a question? Like, so. Yeah. You know when you went back to Algeria for the first time, did you have what was there anything that happened to you there that you thought?
Many.
Like, this is weird, man. Like, this is new. It's like something new.
But like
culturally, like, did you, what stood out to you?
From getting in with the passport, for example, there it started. I swear, like my dad almost smashed me in the face. I'm telling you what. So I love traveling and I love stamps on my French passport because I travel with my French passport, but I've got double nationality. So I've got my Algerian passport. Yeah. And when you get to Algeria, you get your Algerian passport out, yeah? And I get it out. The guy stamped it and everything. I get it back and I take my French passport, say, "Is that right to just stamp that one as well?" My dad looked at me. He said, no, he was pulling me like that. I said, "Just don't worry." And I bring it back to the guy. I said, he said, "What is this?" He said, "That's the French passport. We don't want that. I'm not doing it." God, the guy got so upset and my dad grabbed it, put it in his pocket and he was like, "You don't get that out here. Like, oh, you mad?" And I just wanted, you just souvenir,
wanted like,
on this one because all my stamps were on the French one. So I wanted to have these stamps. And like my dad went mad. The guy went mad. And then we went through and everything, but it could have been like...
It could have been bad, yeah. You could stay over there. You wait 5 hours over there for no reason.
Many things like this that I didn't
what else?
cannot do.
Anything else?
When we were in the mountain, so I wanted to go on the internet. It was ages ago. Yeah. So it was MSN, I think. On the Messenger, on the thing. So I said to the neighbors, like, "Where is internet and where I can?" I'm telling you, it's in the mountain. When it gets dark, it's more than 10 years ago, like 13 years ago, yeah? So it could get dangerous back in the day. And especially you coming, you've got nice clothes, camera and everything. It gets dark.
And you look like you don't belong there as well, bro.
You are Algerian, but they can tell, like, your background is Algerian, but they can tell that you're a tourist here.
Yes, 100%,
yeah. You there, and then I walk. I said to my dad, "Oh, there is a place there I can go on internet and everything." He said, "Is it far?" I said, "No, it's just around the corner. Don't worry." I was thinking like, I don't know what I was thinking. So I walk there and then I walk. And I don't realize because it's beautiful. So you're in the mountain and you walk. I take pictures. I had a good camera, to be honest, back in the day. It was quite a good camera. I take nice picture and everything. And I walk.
How old were you at the time?
13 years ago. I'm 37. So
25? 24, something like that?
Something like that.
Or maybe 23 actually. Yeah, something like that,
Yeah, but...
Something like that, yeah. So you're in your 20s. So you're a man.
Yeah, I'm a man, but a young man.
Yeah, young man.
But for my dad, I was just a kid anyway. I'm just like a kid trying to go to it. So I go and I walk and I saw like building there, like in the mountain. You've got so what they do is they build one floor or two floor, and then they leave the metal.
Everywhere's like that.
Just in case they do another floor, so they just leave it like that. And I take picture. It was cool, beautiful view. And I walk. I arrive at the internet place. I sit down, I pay the guy, he said, "Oh, it's this much, whatever." I sit down and I start talking with my friends in France and my friends and everything. And I'm chatting. Then the time goes and it gets dark outside. And my dad's called me, or my cousins called me and said, like, "Where are you? Your dad is looking for you."
So you had your phone?
I had a small phone.
Okay, alhamdulillah, you had a phone.
Alhamdulillah, I had a phone, yeah. And otherwise, maybe my dad would not have let me go there.
Okay, right.
And then I reply, I said, "Hi, what's happening?" He said, "Your dad's looking for you. Where are you?" I said, "I'm there." I gave my position. He said, "But it's dark." Even my cousin said, "He's from there." He said, "What you doing there at this time?" "No, don't move. We're going to come and get you." And I'm like, "Don't worry." And I'm going outside. I see a white van, few guys, dodgy guys inside. One is like this at the back of the van, like this, relaxing. And I look and I open the side.
You open the side?
I open the side.
Why?
Because I could see like it was someone. I want them to drive me back to my place.
You're nuts,
so I don't know, man. I was just crazy. I don't know. And I saw there's one guy. I look and I open. It was like a young guy. So two in the front, one at the back. I say, "Can you drive me back?" And everything. They look at me like, yeah. He looked at me like that. I was like, yeah. And then my cousin's calls me back. I said, "It's all right. I find people. They're gonna drive me back." He said, "Don't move. Don't go back in the thingy. Don't go back in the shop. Don't move. I'm coming." Then my dad's ring me and said, "What do you mean someone's gonna bring you back? You don't move. You go in the shop. You don't move, and your cousin's coming." My cousin came maybe like half an hour, 20 minutes by car. So I've been walking for 2.5 hours, something like that, to go there. I didn't realize by the time it was just a beautiful day. He come and get me. I bring me back home. My dad was crazy. He was furious. He said, "But you crazy? They will just, you don't know."
Well, they see you from a mile away. You know, when we landed in Algeria, Mom, do you remember those trainers? Zach, bring these up, Nike Rifts. You'll see these trainers. But now
it's changed a lot.
It's different. It's different. Yeah.
So I went recently. It's very nice.
It's beautiful, man. But still, you can't put your guard down. You got to be
even
smart.
In London, even in France. When you go to Algeria, you're 20 years old. You better be careful.
See these trainers?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you remember these?
Yeah, I remember that.
So I bought them when I went to Algeria with them, yeah?
Okay.
So, do you know Al-Harash?
Mm-mm.
Harash is a place, it's like a place in Algiers, yeah?
Okay.
It's like Brixton or Hackney, it's really rough, yeah?
Okay.
So we've gone there and I've got like my nice Nike t-shirt, jeans and these riffs on, yeah? And bruv, you can imagine what I looked like.
That was
there,
2003, yeah?
2003.
Yeah.
So you can imagine like,
Yeah.
So I'm walking around, everyone, all I hear is Torto Ninja, Torto Ninja. I'm like, what's he saying, man? And he goes, hey, Torto Ninja. He's looking at my feet, innit?
They were taking a piece at you.
Taking the mick, bro. And I was like, what's he saying? And then my cousin goes, you know, Torto Ninja. I go, what's Torto Ninja? Because obviously I don't.
Ninja Turtle.
Ninja Turtle.
Because in French it's Tortue Ninja.
Exactly, yeah. And so, you know that day, you know what I did? I went to Harash, I bought a brown Gondora.
Oh, okay.
And you know the blera, you know the blera,
Like
the
a flip-flop
but brown. Like the ones you get in the masjid with the crappy ones. And that's what I walked around in.
That's it. And then you
I was like, I'm not getting pointed out like some immigré. Hey, beurre.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Ah, they feel you. They
know.
They see you from miles, man. Yeah.
So alhamdulillah, once I did that, but even then they can tell.
They can tell.
It's the look.
Yeah. It's the look. That's it.
We haven't seen misery, bro. They've seen misery, yeah?
It's the look. It's the look. It's the way you walk. It's everything. It's everything.
They smell you, man.
Yeah.
I remember, subhanAllah, you just reminded me of, we came on the boat called Tariq ibn Ziyad from Marseille, yeah?
Okay.
So it was a beautiful moment. My dad, he hasn't been back to Algeria 20 years. You can see the port. We're coming in, a little tear. I've never cried. I've never seen him cry.
You saw
a small tear comes out, beautiful. I'm getting choked up watching him and all this. And we get to the port, yeah. Wallahi, this is what I hear. Throw us a shirt. Kes Uro. From the bottom, like this. Throw us some euros. And people are swimming.
Really? I've never been by boat, to be honest. My friends
very
always
nice.
travel by boat.
It's very nice, man.
Like
the boat was beautiful as well, man. Like it was really. But I'm like, there's ships, yeah, and people are swimming. I'm like, this is crazy, man.
Man, they have no fear. Like
it's like being in Dover, you know, where and then just people swimming.
People jump in. Yeah, they have no fear. They
and then subhanAllah, it was an experience, man. Like and then like so many culture difference because obviously you were brought up in the West. We're used to certain like lining up. Queues doesn't exist.
No. Especially you
will starve, bro.
London, you grew up in England. Here, they're the top for the queue.
Yeah, queues. Yeah.
I like to do the market and everything. I see everyone's queuing. Everyone's coming like to buy their crepes or whatever I'm selling, and they're just queuing.
Are you in the queue?
Oh yeah. Are you in the queue? Yeah. Oh, they got behind. Oh,
that's it.
Very like.
Algeria, you're gonna starve.
Yeah.
You sit there for hours, man. No one's gonna.
You have to get in and just.
You have to. I remember. One time I was in Algiers. You remember it's busy sometimes, you know, in the center. Well,
very busy. In Algeria, you were in Algiers?
Algiers, yeah. So Algiers. So I'm walking, some guy bumped into me. And you know here we say sorry all the time.
Yeah.
I said, smahli, sorry, yeah. Look at me. Why are you sorry for?
Why?
I bumped into you. Why are you sorry for?
Yeah, he doesn't get it.
And he just walks off.
He walks off.
Even when we were in the port, bro, and the guy's like, did we get you to the front?
Oh, this is another thing. Who's I chatting to you? Was I chatting to you about? Oh, no, I was chatting to the guy who gave my injections today. I was just talking to him, yeah? Mm-hmm. So, you know, on the boat, when you come on the boat with the car, the first car that goes in is the last car that comes out, right?
Uh-huh.
So, we get to the Algerian port, yeah? First, you get an army guy, a police... Some guy just walking around like...
Everybody's doing checks, bro.
Everyone's doing checks here. We don't know who's who, bro, yeah? He comes to the car and he's like this, yeah?
I'm learning. I've never been by boat.
Bro, trust me, he comes up to you, he's like, he goes to my dad. And my dad hasn't been to Algeria for a long time. He goes, this is an Algerian, yeah. He goes, do you want the wind not to touch you?
Yeah.
He's like, what's this guy talking about? He goes, what's it? He goes, my dad's like, I don't understand what he's... and he walked off.
Okay.
And then, so we're sitting. So we're the first to come out because we're the last to come in. And then he comes to us. He goes, hey, move to the side. There's a car coming from the back.
That's the thing.
He's saying, bribe me. Give me some money.
Give me something. And then I'll let you go first. Oh.
So that's the...
Your dad went crazy or
Yeah, he went nuts. But he goes, Wallah al-Adim, I'm not paying anything.
Yeah.
We were there for like, how long were we there for?
Ages, man.
It must have been like 4 or 5 hours.
When like
Until we went last.
And the horn, bro. Beep, 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 beep.
Oh my God. And then when we come out, the army guy is like, close the windows. Don't come out. I was like, what the hell's going on here, man? Like, I think they were just trying to scare us or something. I don't know what was going on. And then subhanAllah, we come out of the port, we take a left, I remember, we're driving, and then there's a cross section, yeah?
Okay.
So there's a traffic light. It was green for us. We're about to cross the traffic, and we just see a car go, vroom.
Just burn the red light.
Forget red lights, but there's nothing.
There's one thing when I was there last time about driving.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of skills they've got, but they got skills. I was like this in taxi. I was like, can you go slowly? He said, I am going slowly. But they are like so close to each other, and then
It's
like
too
going
much,
like,
bro.
but they don't touching each other.
There's
If it
no
was
lanes.
me, I would have crashed 10 times.
Yeah.
Like my friend said, we're gonna rent a car. I said, no, I'm not renting a car. My friends rent car, drive there like normal.
But so many accidents, Djamel, bro. There's a lot of accidents.
Lots,
a lot
but
of deaths.
you
When they
see-
have an accident, you're
you
dying, bro. There's no
because of
broken leg or
But did
anything.
you see in France, there's a lot of accidents as well. I mean, I was there, taxi every day,
Yeah.
because it's not expensive as well. You can go there and there. And
But the lunatics, Habibi. They're
Yeah.
lunatics.
But
man.
that Paris roundabout, you know that big roundabout in
yeah,
Paris?
it's a bit.
That is mad.
It's mad.
Yeah.
It's a bit similar.
Yeah,
there,
that's the same,
But,
similar.
but man, in Paris, they don't know how to drive. There in
It's
Algeria,
impossible.
we cannot
We can't,
maybe, but they can drive. Like they've got skills. Like they
This-
can. Like literally, like they just. It's like ants. Like
Yeah,
you're like,
it's. And I'll tell you a funny
I
story.
don't know how they're doing it.
We
So
went.
close.
We went with an English car. So is it right-hand drive English? Or
Yeah.
left? So
Yeah.
France is left-hand drive. England is right-hand drive. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
English car in Algeria. I've
Yeah,
never
English
thought
car in
about that.
Algeria. Yeah.
Oh,
so
man.
I'm basically in the driving seat, but I'm a passenger in it
Okay.
for them. Yeah, I'm a driver for them because I'm on the left-hand
That
side.
must be not often as well.
It's not often. They don't see it. They don't see it.
see
Yeah. Subhanallah, we're driving. Yeah, we're going to Mehdiya. It's in Tiara, to south.
Yeah.
So his wife is getting late. The sun's going down. Beautiful scenery, bro. And I just see this Renault. You know Renault 5
Mm-hmm.
with the window that opens like this. Yeah.
At the back.
So we know we're starting to get to the villages. Yeah.
Mhm.
I see this old man. Yeah. And next to him. So imagine the old man is so if I'm on the driver's side, what the next car is the passenger, innit?
Yeah.
So when I'm looking like this, I can see the passenger and then I can see the driver, then the passenger, right?
Yeah.
I see the old man, and then I look. I said, no, there can't be a sheep in the car, man.
It was at the back.
He's in the front.
Ah.
The sheep was like this.
Seatbelt at all.
He had the rope around his stomach, yeah. The sheep just looked terrified, man. And then he drove, and his wife's in the back.
What was that?
His wife is in the back of the car.
Really?
So the sheep's at the
That
front.
was weird, no?
Wallah al-Adim, I thought to myself, I must be dreaming, bro. There's no way that.
that's weird.
And he was beating us.
It was like going crazy. Yeah, people just drive crazy.
It was a culture shock, man. So, but I loved it though.
The thing is, it's like I've been traveling a lot, and
Yeah.
everywhere you go in the world, you see different things. And like when I was in, for example, in Bangladesh recently,
Yeah, Bangladesh is another story, bro.
it's another story. It's the same. Like they've got their own things. Like the cows just walk in the street like normal.
Yeah.
Like they just everywhere. Like animals in the street everywhere. It's just different. There in Algeria, you've got the same kind of thing.
Same.
Like they got their own things, which is make it quite special.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
saying something like that. I mean,
I was 18 years old. It ingrained in my mind.
Stay
bro.
there, yeah.
It was. I would love to go as an adult though. I'd love to go.
You need to go
and
back.
just go like.
Literally is nice because when I went the first time was with my dad, as I explained,
It's different.
family.
yeah.
You go and see family. You
That was
don't
my
really
experience
You
as
don't
well,
really
yeah.
move, but once you've grown up and you just be able to go by yourself or with your friends and visit the country, it's such a beautiful country, so big, so much to do, and we don't know nothing about it. Like literally, I was born and grown in France, and I don't know France. So imagine what I know about Algeria. Like nothing, like literally nothing. I just need to learn. Okay, food wise, I know quite a lot, spices and all that, but the country, I don't know nothing about the country. Like everywhere I go, I'm like that. I'm like that.
And the
I have
people are
seen
different.
nothing yet. You
Do
know?
you feel, so whereabouts did you go in Algeria when you went?
I went to Béjaïa and the mountain, like it's
So
called
that's where your
Midcad.
parents.
My
your
dad is from there.
Jaya, okay.
My mom from the Sahara near Biskra, Ouled Jalel, and
Mashallah,
everything.
yeah.
And last time I went to Alger, and I visited Alger. I spent lots of time visiting like every places and the Casbah and all the old monuments and learning about it.
Let's get Zach. Zach, bring up the map, bro. Just so.
And then when I'm going back this time, I'm going to see the Roman ruins. Not far
where
from.
is that, Zach? You went there, innit?
It's an hour from Alger.
What is it?
Timia. If you bring.
I forgot, man.
You went there. You took pictures there.
Yeah, bro. I forgot what it's called.
It's next to Alger. It's an hour drive maximum. 45 minutes, an hour.
So go in.
My phone is there. I can't check.
Okay, so there's Alger. Go type in Biskra. Oh, not Biskra. Sorry, Béjaïa. Oh, there it is.
Timrad?
Yeah.
Yeah, Timrad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
beautiful.
Scroll
So you've been
bro.
there?
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Very nice, man.
It's nice.
Very, very nice.
So you have so much to learn about this, like the
big
Roman ruined and everything. You need to learn that. You need to see it, man. It's-
Did you go to the hammam?
I haven't. No, I
Definitely. If you're
haven't.
going back,
Yeah?
definitely go for a hammam,
Yeah,
man.
my friend said you need to go for one.
You have to, man. It's like a very important.
I went recently in France, but
Yeah,
it's
no,
nothing
Algerian is a different story,
yeah,
man.
it's a
Do you know what I'm
proper
saying?
one,
Yeah,
like,
proper,
yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, mashallah. You
Yeah,
got
I
hammams in France, yeah?
Yeah,
Algerian
everywhere.
ones.
Yeah, I went to
Okay.
an Algerian one when I went. Like
Interesting.
in my dad's city, like
Right,
where
right.
my dad lives. It's a really small town, and they've got one. I
Yeah.
went there last time, but it's not the same.
In
like,
Algeria, it's like a tradition, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
after Jummah,
Yeah.
they go after Jummah
I
and
will,
they pray
I will.
Jummah. Is it in the evening?
Yeah, in the evening. Bro, there's one guy that just chills in the hammam and he just scrubs people down, bro.
Yeah.
You pay him whatever you pay, but his
Yeah.
fingers are all wrinkly, bro. He's been there for ages,
Been
bro.
there for a long time. Yeah, same. When I was
Yeah.
in my dad's city,
Yeah.
there's this guy. Yeah,
They call
come
him
and
mucho.
Yeah,
That's
they had 3 or 4 when I
yeah.
went to my dad's city. In France,
Lyon.
in Lyon, yeah.
Yeah.
And they do that. They just scrub you and everything.
Crack your neck.
Then he
And
comes and he was like rubbing me. I said, just rub, don't worry. And he was rubbing. He's like, you clean. You not skin, dead skin's
Dead
coming
skin,
out.
yeah,
Your
yeah,
body's clean. I was like, yeah, man, I pay for it. Just
do it.
a bit more. Like nothing was coming out. But I did with when I was in Algeria just before.
yeah.
It was a hammam and a sauna
Yeah.
in the small hotel we stay, and
Right,
we
right.
did a bit of that. That's why when I
Alhamdulillah.
came to do it in Lyon, it
Yeah.
was nothing
It's
much
nothing
coming.
new. Yeah.
But I will definitely try, because I think in Algeria is where you need to do it. The
Yes.
proper, because the one I did, it was small, really just a small between me and
Yeah.
my friend in the hotel. You need to
You
go
want
to a
big,
proper
experience, man.
a real one, like where
Yeah.
it's like nice and big and
Yeah.
nice tiles and
Tiling
stone and
everything,
yeah.
I was gonna ask you, did you when you went to Algiers? When I went, there was this abattoir somewhere in Algiers. I
Okay.
can't remember exactly where it was, and they have this thing. I didn't know. Like in front of the abattoir, there's a barbecue place.
Oh, okay. I haven't been to one of these.
Bro, let me tell you something. Yeah, fine. I don't know what it's called,
Okay.
but basically, you can actually go or you call them up in the morning or something and say it's fresh meat. So they'll slaughter. Like, imagine you get a whole sheep.
Uh-huh.
They butcher half and you say, right, can I get a leg and then do some shwa for this one, you know, the
And
skewers.
they're making directly.
Directly, yeah,
Mhm.
bruv. And the kibda, you know, the liver.
Yeah, the small piece of liver with
Yeah,
fat.
Exactly.
Nice.
And my dad took us there. It's nothing nice to look at. You're not going to get nice decor.
Yeah,
But the
simple.
food, bro.
Yeah. I love that. When I
Oh.
went to Algeria the last time, I was saying the other day, but it feels like it was yesterday, man. We did that like so many days. Like my friends was like, let's try something different.
Yeah.
Like we were looking at restaurants, like, but I just love this. You
Sure.
go and you've got all the skewers. They grill everything.
They grill it like this, innit? Standing up. Well, not standing like about 45 degrees
yeah,
almost.
a bit of an angle.
Yeah.
And then you've got all these peppers. They were burning tons of peppers on the top. And then you go and you sit down and you go, fresh fries. Shakshuka. Shakshuka, you know.
So explain to them what shakshuka is, innit?
And
It's like
then,
tomato. What was it with the egg? No, without
it
that,
was
it's
just
tomato,
normal.
peppers.
It was tomato, peppers.
What's it like?
Simple. It was
yeah, it's
simple.
like a
A lot of
salad
olive oil.
almost.
And then you've got the olive oil on the table,
Oh,
and you just go on the top. And then we had
and
my
And
friend
the
was,
fresh baguette, bro. Oh,
and the baguette's coming there, and then as soon as
they
the
keep
baguette,
it coming, bro.
yeah, as soon as you finish the baguette, then there's another bowl with chopped baguettes coming, and then you've got so we mixed it, we got a bit of liver. My friends, they just like the chicken thing. I mixed everything, and then we got it here, and we're just sharing it. And the price is reasonable. I mean, for us, I guess it's expensive for meat, but for us, like it's reasonable. It's okay. Yeah?
So nice.
Nice, fresh.
And you don't
But I
feel
never
bloated
did that.
afterwards.
No.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if it still exists,
Yeah.
but it was...
It must be if there is an abattoir.
must
Is that how
be,
you
man.
say in English? Abattoir.
Abattoir, yeah.
If there's an abattoir, there must be like in France selling the.
Yeah.
But they do that everywhere. Grillade, we've seen French grillade. They say grillade as well there. Grillade is like when you do the barbecue thing.
right,
It's like barbecue, but Algerian style. It's called the grillade.
So the difference between that and the Turks is we have smaller chunks.
Small.
Like, Brazilians do this as well, right?
Yeah, but I prefer, to be honest, the small little pieces
Yeah,
because
same.
first you cook quickly, yeah. When I was in Indonesia, same, they do the small thing, really small pieces. Because when it's big chunk, you never know, it cooks longer and you never know if it's gonna cook inside or not. When it's small like that, they got this they grill a little bit. They can grill the outside and the middle will still be cooked because they're small little pieces. And the marinade and everything, the meat is better there. When I test the meat in France,
It's like something else, bro.
it's not the same.
It's like a different species, man.
That's it. And especially like, Biskra,
Yeah.
they've got the best sheep in Algeria. People just go there to get the best sheep. They're really
Because
big
the
and
climate
nice.
is really good as well there.
Maybe
innit?
what they eat as well. I don't know.
Wheat. Because Visca is known for wheat, isn't it?
No. But I don't know if it's because, let's say, I don't know, here the
Maybe
meat
organic or
doesn't
something.
taste. Even in England, I'm saying in France, but even in England, like it's not always you can find good meat. Like there's a difference between here and
I found a
Algeria.
massive difference.
Yeah. It's when I go to Algeria, the meat is just nicer.
It was,
even the vegetables, bro.
That's it.
The
They have-
potatoes,
they taste
bro, like,
something.
it's
The
just
potatoes
crazy.
for the fries, they're so good there.
Oh.
The fries I taste better. It's just I'm in France. I'm making a baguette with fries and whatever meat or peppers or whatever.
Doesn't hit the spot.
It's
innit?
good, but the potatoes, they're not as good as there. I don't know why. Even like, I don't know, everything. The tomato, sweet. You got their flavors there. Everything.
I remember when I
got
went to
flavors.
this
I don't know why.
market in this place called Kelly Tooth. It's
Okay.
eucalyptus, basically,
Okay.
translated, yeah. And so first time I went to like a traditional market
Okay.
where they bring everything in a wheelbarrow. So what they do is, it's not here, you go to a vegetable guy and he's got filfer, he's got like peppers.
Everything you need.
One guy, all he does is peppers. That's literally, he just brings it in a wheelbarrow and everyone brings their wheelbarrow and then you go, the
Each
smell.
person's do one type
thing.
of vegetables.
Yeah. They might sell, maybe one guy, two people sell filfil,
Yeah.
but they'll only sell one type of thing.
Okay.
Maybe one other person's got two different things. But that's not what they do. Because they're farmers, they might. But I've never walked into a market here in the UK and smelt the vegetables.
Yeah.
Impossible, bro.
No. It depends if there is
You know
like...
those long filfils?
Yeah,
The tall ones
they're
like that.
big, they're long. They don't have all the same shape. They're not shiny like here. It's
Yes.
different. But even in the market here, they're not really like farmers. Sometimes you're like, the other thing is why they don't have that much flavor here is there. They let them grow. Once they're ready, they pick them and then they sell them straight away. When here they travel in trucks, not even ready yet. They're not ripped yet. They're like tomatoes travel green in the truck and then they arrive here. They didn't grow on the plant, so they didn't get maybe all the nutriment. I don't know. It doesn't taste the same.
But also it's like single source in it. So it's like,
These
like
guys,
the person who grows it is the one that sells it.
that's it. It's
So-
not like 100 people in between.
It's made with love as well. 'Cause if I'm growing something and I want to sell it,
You want
I'm going to grow it with a bit of love and a
That's it.
bit of,
You want it to be the best.
Yeah. So my culinary experience there was, I just enjoyed everything. Like the couscous, I didn't know
Food is
couscous
good, man.
Friday. Friday was couscous day, bro, basically.
Yeah.
So, and they don't eat meat that much as well. That's another thing. Have you noticed?
No. They don't eat meat because it's expensive there for them. I mean, the thing is with Algeria,
Even chicken though, like I'm
No,
like
not meat,
not
not
much.
much meat.
So
we
like,
do eat maybe too much meat, but we do. When we go there, we eat a lot of meat.
Yeah.
in Europe we eat a lot of meat, but there,
But your family over there, if you think about it, when I was over there, it's like they have a lot of salad, especially in the summer.
yeah.
They don't eat anything hot,
No,
like salads,
we do lots of sardine though.
sardines.
You know
yeah,
the sardines?
the fried one.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
put them with flour or semolina and then they fry them. That's
If you
good.
burp, you're killing someone.
No, you're talking about. You know what he's talking about is
Ah.
sardine mahshi. You know, what I
the
mean?
one with the filling inside.
With the garlic and the
yeah,
chilies.
the garlic and chilies and cloves. That's good as well. But yeah, you definitely.
Yeah, you're gonna
Yeah,
kill someone, bro.
you got to wash them with
Yeah.
bleach afterwards, man.
Yeah. No, they're good. They're good. I like it.
So let's talk a bit about your. I want to bring up some videos
Okay.
and we'll go through them
Okay.
because people want to see, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think I brought you here because number one, like I was saying in the beginning, during the lockdown, everyone was just on the internet, right?
Okay.
And I don't know how. That's the first time I created my own Instagram account. It was in
Okay.
lockdown. I didn't have an Instagram before that.
Okay.
And I only use Instagram to kind of just creep on other people's
Yeah,
stuff. You know, like
look.
wrestling or jiu-jitsu, whatever it is, food or stuff that I'm interested in.
Same. I
And then
like
your
those
one,
kind of things.
yeah. And your one came up. And I was like, nice, Algerian guy making... Because it doesn't exist, man.
Yeah, not many people.
Not
yeah,
many
yeah,
people
not
do
many
it,
people.
but not
There's-
in because you're here in the UK. That was unique to me because a lot of the guys in France, we don't really catch things from France
No,
here.
but even in France, there's not. There's
Nothing.
Moroccan, some Tunisian guy. There's one guy who's doing pastry. He's
Yeah.
a French Algerian. He's from Saint-Etienne.
Okay.
Mehdi is called. He's smashing it at the moment.
Is he on Instagram? Yeah,
He's on Instagram. Mehdi Pâtissier.
Okay.
He's smashing it, and
that's another guy for me to follow. Bro.
he's doing mainly pastry. Like, you know, Cédric Collet. Cédric Collet is a very famous pastry chef. He's got millions of followers, like 5 million. He started not long ago and he's smashing it. He's really good at doing French pastry, but he's trying to show as well the Algerian pastry. So he's doing lots of Algerian pastry at the moment and he's doing really, really well. So there's him. There is me who cook like big meals and meals at home and sandwiches and
You know the
baguettes
first
and
thing I
things.
saw?
Yeah, the sandwiches.
The sandwiches, bro.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
let's
Not
bring out,
healthy,
bring
though.
out, bro,
Big, but
bring
big,
out.
Yeah, big,
Those
heavy,
big, oh,
heavy sandwiches as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
my mouth was watering.
Oh man, I do.
Okay.
That's at home. That's when I do at home.
Okay, yeah. See that one with the Algerian flag.
This one, eh?
Yeah,
Oh,
click that.
that's when I do like.
Oh, 1 second.
that
What's
was
that?
the prop, that
Go
was the
before that. Go before that. Oh, that one. Frit omelette.
There was.
Click that. You don't understand how
That's
delicious that
so
is, bro.
That plus the meatballs behind.
Oh,
That's in the sandwiches. That's good. That's good. You put
Jamal,
some
you need
peppers
to
and everything.
give us an idea of where we can come and see you and eat your food, bro.
Well,
I can't really come to a festival, bro.
no, yeah.
You got to do stuff. You know what? We do. We sometimes do
Well, we're
events
gonna
here,
do-
yeah.
Yeah, we do.
So if I we'll work out a price or whatever, yeah. You come down and you cater for an event.
How many people usually come when you do an event? here?
From the gym, we've got about 300 members, but
Yeah.
I'm saying we could do. What do you reckon? Like 30, 40 people?
Yeah, 30, 40, I can do like easily. Yeah, I do something nice.
Oh,
But
yeah.
if it's
Why'd
the
you take
gym,
it
they
off?
want to be, they're gonna want to be healthy.
Nah, man, no.
okay,
They're
fair enough.
disgusting guys, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it'll be cheat day. It'll be cheat day.
okay,
innit?
it'll be cheat day because I can do healthy, but that's not my no, that's not my thing.
come on,
I like
man.
to do like proper
Yeah.
like heavy duty. you
Yeah,
know?
we want heavy duty, man. That's what we want. We want to be like this afterwards. Like this.
Yeah, that's it. Then you just
Yeah.
relax and chill.
So let's go into it. So that free. Okay, so how are we gonna do this, man? There's so much.
Let me.
Oh, that looks nice, bro.
That was sandwich as well. I
We want to
think,
see Algerian things, man.
Okay,
We
if
want-
you go back up, I tell you which one.
Go on.
No, go down.
Go down.
Down a bit more. That one,
Which one?
with the big pan right in the middle. That is,
Oh, what is that?
you're gonna see. You should find out.
Poulet or olives?
Chicken with olives.
Yes.
That's proper Algerian. So lots of fries, like tons of fries.
Bro. Is that lemon?
Lemons, yeah.
Mhm.
And then I marinate the chicken.
So what's on the guide us through this, man? So what's in there?
I put a bit of cumin, ras el hanout.
Ras el hanout, yeah.
Got lots of onions as well. To
Bro,
put
your
on top and
neighbors must
everything.
love you. Is this in your house?
That was that was in the garden.
Your
So
neighbors
I
must
cook
love
all
you. bro.
that, and then neighbors usually have some. The olives, lots of black and greens
Oof.
olives.
Oh, wow.
Then I put the I mix. So what I like is the chicken to just get nice,
Burn.
this nicely burn, yeah. And then I add the sauce, on the
Oh,
top.
that's
and
like
then,
kebab. bro.
Kebab.
Yeah, the
You know what kebab is?
No.
So we have
Is
like
it from where?
I don't know, man. My mom cooks it. It's basically fried chips, basically with she makes a
It's
white
exactly like
sauce
this.
chicken, but
exactly
it's
like
a
this.
sauce though,
Yeah, it's sauce.
and then you put the chicken on top of the fries. It's exactly what you did.
That's the chicken.
Yeah, with
that's-
olives and everything.
That's
Yeah,
it.
we
your
call it
mum-
kebab. I don't know, like.
That's it. It's this is it.
Flipping delicious,
that is
bro.
nice,
Chicken
And my mom's gonna watch this episode, by the way.
chicken. Okay.
Oh, mate, please, we need to have some kebab, man. Please,
I can also like one day like bring the big pan and do a massive.
bro.
massive meal.
I think we should
How
do some.
it work though? Can you cook around here in the
No,
garden?
we've got a gym, so
Okay.
we've got car park there. If we do it on a
You can do it
weekend,
in car park.
yeah, so we'll get you a nice little tent
We
or
do it
whatever.
in a car
We'll
park
do
or
something
something.
like
I've got
that.
everything. I've got tents, tables.
Yeah, man.
I've got.
We've got
everything.
plenty of places for you to do it. Don't worry.
I just drive the van.
Yeah.
I open the van and I got everything there. Gas canister, table, flat grill, big paella pan, crepe maker. I've got like.
We got
so
Connect
many
now,
things.
man.
Yeah. One
Hey,
day
bro,
we'll do
look at this
something like
rishta,
that.
bro.
Oh, Rishta, yeah.
Is that no? That wasn't Rishta. That was
What's this?
No. That was I was saying it could have been Rishta, but that wasn't Rishta.
Oh, it wasn't.
No,
What is that, bro?
no.
Look like magic
It's
mushrooms.
just it was just pasta with cream and mushrooms and stuff like that, but it wasn't Rishta. But it's the same base. The pasta is the same base.
Oh.
But
What is that though, bro?
It's a mushroom, bro.
mushrooms.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's mushroom.
Mori mushrooms, strong. And
Oh,
then
yeah?
I cooked it. This is how you cook the reshta. You cook them and you steam the pasta. So this is the same way I've done it. The pasta.
Same method, but different.
Yeah, completely different.
yeah.
Nothing like reshta. The reshta is 100% better. I've done reshta in a big pan
Guide us
before.
through some more Algerian cuisines. What's
The
this?
Algerian
that's,
cuisine. That
couscous.
is just mixed videos of Algerian cuisine. I think
Oh.
Baba, what is that, man?
that's
That
all.
looks
That's all
delicious.
different. So that you must know that.
That's
Tell me.
Well, like sfera.
Sfera, yeah, Sfera.
It's,
It's like bread and it's
it's no. This one is
It's dumplings.
no. It's Tasmanin. Asban.
Asban.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Asban.
It's like
stomach.
Asban is stomach, isn't it?
no. This is like so you got the
It's called dumpling in English.
no. This
When
is
you
just
cook it.
like semolina.
Yeah.
So you make first you make a big pot of stew with
Yeah.
like same similar to couscous sauce
Yeah.
with the meat that you want and the vegetable that you want and whatever. Then you got the semolina, the couscous base, and then you put in the semolina first, like chopped parsley, chopped coriander, garlic, bit of spices, so cumin, asal hanout, salt, pepper, and everything, and then you put some of this stew, just the sauce, into the semolina. You mix it, and then you make balls.
Yeah.
Then you make these balls, you put them into the stew and let it cook, and then you serve the couscous bowl,
Yeah.
the hasban, with the sauce and the vegetable and everything. It's very popular. It's
Bro, wallah al-azim, he's
one of
making
the
my
most famous dish in
But-
Kabylie. If you go to Beja, you can eat it.
I've
for
heard
sure.
of Asban, 100%.
Hasban.
Asban.
Hasban. It's Tasbanin or hasban.
Oh, kromp.
Krom.
Oh, that cabbage thing.
Yeah.
Buka
This is
buka.
a mix of them. It's
Oh,
not all my
khubz.
pictures. It's just a mix of Algerian.
مطلع. Is that مطلع?
No, that's khubz, bro.
Yeah,
خبز. خبز مطلع, isn't it?
yeah, motla.
That's
This-
sweet.
Yeah, you got
حمل
it.
حلو.
This, the dessert you got that is very good. as well.
العينة.
What's this? That's
food-
makrot. No.
Similar,
That's,
no,
what
no.
is that?
Makrot is with the
With the
that,
dates.
you see this one is also from Kabylie. They give it to pregnant women with honey. I forgot the
not
name. to be
Arayish.
honest. Shame on me.
They give it to kids as well. When they
It's like
I
a
don't know.
huge
it's like
pancake.
a pancake, yeah.
They're thick like
Yeah,
that.
it's like a donut.
What, like
texture.
bagrer?
Very slow.
No. خفاف.
It's
Is
a
it khafaf? And then you put
honey on top,
yeah.
but it's thick like that.
Yeah.
It's very thick.
You
Yeah.
fry it, innit?
And my dad still doing it these days. And some people put garlic inside, like just to give an extra.
That's the
clever.
طمينة. Is that طمينة? No.
No, تشارك.
شارك.
عريان.
شارك عريان, yeah. Naked
So many pastry.
قريوش.
grillwish.
I haven't eaten grillwish for a long time, man.
Oh, bro.
I got the meatball there.
Where?
On the
This is the meatballs.
the one. That's meatballs and fries and everything, I think.
Ooh.
Djamel, I'm actually getting upset at you right now. You know that?
because I didn't bring anything.
You're upsetting me now, bro.
So fries,
bro.
yeah. Oh, we love fries. French fries, like you said, to keep it warm. Then I've got spices, lots of meat. So I cooked so much like this, and then I do portion. I portioned it, and I just.
Imran, what do you think, bro?
So I keep it away.
You're getting a tour of. It's all right.
You're rude.
You're rude, man. Frites omelette viande hachée.
Yeah, when you gonna try? When I come and
I want you.
Yeah.
When you come, stuff this guy's face, bro.
Yeah. You will see. You will see. This is good, man. But the thing is,
So you put sauce on it.
yeah,
So
tomato sauce,
okay.
chickpeas, everything. So that's for example, this mix is it's just frites omelette with. Just mix two dishes and just make a sandwich.
So you kind of, this is your own like.
Sometimes I just
take
do
on
that.
it.
I
Yeah,
just like mix two dishes or do that or that.
Have you been to Finsbury Park, bro?
I was first when I arrived in London.
Yeah.
This is the first place I started.
Okay, khalas, so you know.
Yeah,
What a stupid question to ask an Algerian guy, bro.
Yeah. No, I came and
There's a place, there's a little thing that do frites omelette and they do all those things.
All right,
as well.
is that new? Because I arrived there 2009.
Yeah, it was
Yeah, it was there.
like I was.
I
So
remember
obviously I've been there.
the barber, £5
Which
back
one?
in the day.
Which one, bro?
I remember. It was,
There's my brother-in-law used to have Arsenal barbers. Maybe he cut.
not
Maybe
sure,
the one cut
probably.
his hair, bro.
I was there 2009 till 2010, I think. If it's not 2011.
Yeah, the one had the shop
Yeah.
there, bro.
Yeah.
But there's like
It was
45
£5.
barbers on one place,
yeah,
man.
Yeah. It was £5. It was in blue. The 5 was in blue. I remember. That's
That's
I remember.
Rodwan's place, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, probably my brother-in-law cut your hair, man.
Does he know people in France or something like that?
He probably does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because he was saying, I know people in France. Blah, blah, blah.
It's
That's,
Qabaili
sounds
as
like
well.
it. He's
Yes,
Qabaili as
yes,
well.
that's
He's from
probably
Bajaya
him.
as well.
that's probably him because he was from Beijing. That's years and years ago, 2009.
Yeah.
2009. And I remember I was coming, I was like, that's a right price, huh? Because in France it's expensive. Like,
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
you go-
Rodwan used to get them in, bro.
and then I was coming and he was quick. And he so
That's
£5.
definitely Rodwan.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
£5 blue. I remember that. I go in, it's like job done, and I go, and it was fine.
100% it's Rodwan, isn't
It
it?
was good, and it was like going. It's like sheep.
He's like that. He's very good, though.
Very good, very quick.
good,
And then at the
yeah,
end
yeah.
of the day, he was good. Like I look fresh,
Yeah.
and it was not expensive, but
Yeah.
because he was doing a lot, he was.
You know,
worth it for
he
him.
was cutting hair since he was like, how long?
Oh, young, bro.
12 years old.
Yeah, that's it. That's
So
it.
he's
It's got
professional.
that. He's professional.
He's working for Ted Baker now.
Okay.
Right, he's got, mashallah, good job there, mashallah.
Alhamdulillah, mashallah. So it's good.
But yeah, so that
Finsbury Park.
if you want to get frites omelette viande hachée, but they don't do it
haven't
with
been there.
sauce. They do it like, you know, the traditional way.
Traditional way. I do as well, but I haven't been
But
there.
yes, fusion.
I haven't been there for ages.
Harissa mayonnaise, bro.
2000, yes.
Harissa mayonnaise. What about garanteta? Do you know how to make it?
Yeah,
Of course you do.
I know. I did it. During the lockdown, I think I make it. But last time I went to Algeria, I saw it and I was like, I need to grab that. And I didn't. So this time I'm definitely getting
So talk us through, last time you went to Algeria, what was your culinary experience? What did you try? Anything new?
Yeah, I didn't try much new.
So you said you had the choix.
Yeah, I had lots of these, and we try like the sardine. Like it's a very nice restaurant in the Casbah. It's called Le Repère or Repère.
Okay.
It's doing lots of traditional things, and I had those like sardines and things like that. I went to saw there is one guy who's doing pastry. He's an Algerian pastry chef. He's there as well, not the one from France, but he's there and he's doing pastry. But he learns in France and everything, so he took us to a very nice restaurant. We eat there and then we try his pastry. So because my friends was doing his wedding, he was trying the pastry. Pastry was amazing, like very nice. And he put like those nuts and pistachio and everything. So the restaurant was good. The dessert was good.
Did you have the pizza?
Pizza?
Very famous out from
I did,
Algiers.
the squares one. The square one.
No, not that one. That's the traditional one, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
But remember, I think when I went in 2003, that's when they first started to kind of bring pizza in from Italy, but the thin-based one.
Okay.
They put mayonnaise over it and stuff. I don't know if you've seen it.
I went to a place where I was not really happy about it.
Oh, okay,
it was
right.
Like, I was like, I want to try pizza here. So I go in, the people put this mayonnaise on top and everything. Try it was okay, but it was
With
not.
egg and
It was
all that
not
stuff.
like I've been before to other places and it was just better.
Better, yeah.
I've tried I went to my auntie as well. She made a cherchoucha for me. You know the cherchoucha from the proper from Biskria cherchoucha.
What was it like?
It's so we've got this dough that is one of my favorites. That's on top 10 definitely. So you've got this dough, simon, you know the simon
Simmen.
texture,
Yeah.
same as that, but very thin, and then
So what's some
Get a s-
simmen? Just so because people are listening, innit?
so,
type it in
so
there.
people just gonna do like semolina, oil, salt, pepper. Very
What's it similar
big
to?
semolina, but very thin, extra fine semolina.
Right.
But some people just put flowers as well. Flour.
Yeah.
It's easier when you do with flour,
Oh, it's like this.
but you have to mix it. Let me see. Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah.
Yes.
Chukchuka biskra, bro.
Yeah. You have to have it really thin. Like the dough needs to be really thin. So I made it once.
They break
So
it apart.
you get small balls like that.
Yeah.
Then you make it flat, and then you stretch it,
Yeah.
a bit like simmen, and then you cook one.
Yeah.
Then you flip it, and then put another one on top. Then flip it. You make 10 layers. Then you put this away. Then you do it again, and then you shred it into small pieces, and you do a sauce. So like that. But you have to be very, very thin. I'm not sure if that's very nice. You have to be very thin, even thinner than that. But when I first made it, I made a huge portion. Got a video of it. It was the dough ball was like that.
Whoa.
It was huge ball, and I saw like I used to do it with my mom, not by myself, but always helping my mom to do it because it's hard work. It's very hard work to do it. And I thought like, okay, I'm gonna do like 100 whatever portion, and I'm gonna give it to the NHS. I'm gonna do like a big one and everything. And I said I'm gonna film that, so I keep it recorded and I post it on social media. So I started it, and I was like, when you have to mix this much dough, it's hard work, yeah. When you have to mix this much dough, I didn't know it would take that much long. I was like, wow.
Have you got it? On?
Went shower, changed the t-shirt, come back down.
Serious?
It was great. I have it.
See if you can find it, Zach.
Yeah, probably. If you go on the TikTok, you'll probably find it. I posted like not long ago. But you have to mix it a lot. Otherwise, if it's not mix enough, it's not gonna be able. Yeah, that's the one. You're not gonna be able to.
Bro, is that you?
Yeah.
You look different.
That's maybe like that's 2020, 2021, 2021. I posted recently, but that's 2021.
Okay.
Yeah,
that is
2020.
2020.
Yeah.
See.
That's lockdown times.
Man, to mix that dough, it was.
But it was like 3 seconds on there, bro.
You don't want to see me struggling, but when I mixed it, it took me ages.
That? Is that meat?
Yeah. I think that was chicken with this one. I made it chicken.
Oh, chicken. Yeah.
But the dough, when you have to mix this much, so people would just use a big mixer, like huge one.
But you did it with your hand.
I did it with my hand, man. I know it's hard work, but I didn't realize it would be 10 times harder. And see that it was my first one by myself, and it was big. The dough is thin, but it should be much thinner. Now I made it since again and again. It's
got it better.
Yeah, thinner and
That looks
thinner.
nice, bro.
And I added stuff like you don't usually put like olives or lemon.
Yeah.
But when I wanted to do it for the NHS, I wanted to have a nice box with some olives, some lemon, some spice, extra,
what did they say?
So it looks good.
Did they speak to you about it?
Well, when I drop it, I go to I don't give it to, I give it to the emergency. Like right now, I'm still doing it. I don't film all the time because it's very hard to cook big meal like this, filming it at the same time. So when I have chance, I do it. When I have space on my phone as well.
Did you speak to them though? Did you speak to them?
Well, first I just used to go. I've got this cooler that keep warm things. And then I go and I drop it I say, I am just dropping this. And they say, I just said, it's from a restaurant, whatever. Yeah, I don't like to just say too much. So I go through the emergency, I get behind, and then that goes to the doctors, the emergency staff, but also like the cleaner. I just said, just give it to the cleaner, give it to everyone. And I drop it. And because I'm keep going, like people's like, oh, thank you. But they want to ask me like, who are you? Give me your card. But I never bring card or nothing. But they said, what's your name? I said, I'm Djamel. But Djamel who? Like, they always asking. And I don't, I just want to drop it and then go.
Yeah.
But they keep asking. So now because I know them and I'm used to go all the time, they know me, and then we have a bit of a chat and everything. But when when you cook a big portion like that, and because I packaged it by myself, just to pack it, to put it into the packet, close it, put it in, that take time. Then you have to, when I'm dropping it, I'm thinking like, I have to clean everything now. So the big pan, see that. Yeah. So when I'm there, they're like, "Why you on a rush? Just chill." I'm like, "You don't understand what's waiting for me. I'm by myself." So they're like, "No, just chill, have a coffee. Thank you so." I'm like, "No, I have to go. They're thinking I'm like running away or something. I'm just ready to clean that.
But I cook for you. What the hell do you want from me, man?
Do you know what I mean? It's like they don't realize like how much things I've got to do. So I go back, I clean everything. It takes ages. I clean the pan, I clean the pot and everything. Then you have to dry it and then put back everything into places. So you don't get like...
Bro, you know what? Sometimes I cook burgers at home, yeah? And I look, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't clean afterwards, yeah?
Okay, that's good. That's good.
No, I mean, it's not good because my wife just she's not happy about it. Yeah, she's not happy about it. Yeah. But... I'm like a child, innit? She's like a child, innit?
You make
it's like, you want to make burgers? Fine, make burgers. You know when you get like with your mum? For her, I'm like that, innit?
That's it.
You know what's funny? The kids go, "Oh, Ebby, we love your burgers and that." She cuts everything. She prepares it. I just put everything together.
Yeah, you got all the
you know what it is. So she's really the cook. What's that?
Daddy fingers.
That's daddy fingers, bro.
But the thing is, it takes a lot of time. Like what she's doing, like cutting everything, cleaning everything, prep and before and after it takes ages. So that's why sometimes like you don't think about filming it. You're just like, oh, I just gotta cook it, do it. Yeah. You need a guy, man. You need a guy. Filming is a job as well. Like filming, editing, because you don't just film. I'm not gonna run the things for 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours. I'm just like film the right part. Sometimes I try to film a bit more, but I think in the future I will try to film the whole thing, like get better and then get a proper camera or something to film 4 hours if I could.
I'd love to do some content with you, man.
Yeah, definitely. Inshallah,
We've got cameras and stuff.
Yeah, then when I come, if I come and we do a big meal or something, we'll just shoot or do something.
That'd be sick, man.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Djamel, I want to ask you a question now because you've had a lot of food, from different places, different countries, and where does Algerian food sit? And try not to be biased, innit?
No. Yeah.
Like if top 5, does it top 5 in the world of what you in what you've tasted? Does it hit top 5?
I think I put it. I'm telling you why.
Go on.
I'm telling you why.
Because you got a hater over there. It's Bengali.
I see that.
The Asian guys, the Asian guys, they get
Asian food is good though.
It's good, but the problem is, the spices has burnt their tongues, man.
Yeah, but everything is curry, bro.
Yeah, everything is curry.
Curry, chicken curry, aubergine curry, vegetable curry.
The thing is,
can you educate the Asian brothers, please?
No, Asia is true. Like depends where you're going, but like they love spicy. They love it really spicy and everything, and I like it spicy. Like if you go to Tunisia, they love harissa so much, but it sometimes cover a bit the flavors.
But also, you know what? Colon cancer is a real. Do you understand? IBS is real, bro. But Djamel, sorry to go back, because we have a lot of Asian friends. We've got Bengali friends. Okay. We're a minority.
I love
bro.
Asian food though.
Of course, man. Look, my wife's Asian, bro. Yeah, my wife's. I'm not.
For me, it's like I love Asian food.
Yeah, but I want to just
every day, bro.
Look. Look. So think about this, Djamel. We're a minority in this country. Yeah. We're not in France. No. Yeah, we're in England. We're a minority. We've got Pakistani brothers.
Yeah, true.
We've got the Afghans. Yeah, the Pashtuns. Those guys.
Especially in London, it's a crazy mix. Yeah, you've got.
So now we're trying to throw couscous in there and all that other stuff, and they're like, you know what? We don't want to hear about it, bro. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I wanted this podcast to be we need to champion Algerian food, bro.
If I come,
go on,
one day, rather than doing like something, we just go like for the proper one. We do like shershoukha. I come. I'm not gonna do the dough there. I'm gonna get it ready before whatever.
If you want us to come and knead the thing with you, bro,
together, why not? You're gonna struggle.
We'll help you. Zach, mashallah, is very strong, bro.
Zach, man. No, but if you want to eat quick, I mean, like if you have to do the dough, if we have the machine, we have the machine, we just.
I don't want you to sweat and do all this and be
trust
tired.
Me, the shershoukha, if he tries it, we had a bit of extra chili, but trust me, it's gorgeous. Like you've got, I think because we grown up with the Algerian.
It's nostalgic for us, isn't it? Yeah,
man. You've got you can test the semolina in the cement pieces like that is inside the sauce, like the spices, the tender meat. Like I mean, I don't know. Is there vegetarian in your team or in the people? There must be vegetarian.
Bro,
as well,
we don't. We don't.
Okay, so that's good then.
If they're vegetarians, they better not tell me.
But you know, like this,
Yeah,
I think we do that. I mean,
Oh, that'd be beautiful, man.
as I said, like Algerian food is not much in the world. So there is many dishes that we're gonna bring. And
So
I'm gonna
top,
do-
let's do this.
Okay.
Top 5. In your eyes. This is your opinion.
In no order. Just like the
Let's
top
start off with no order and then we'll
Yeah.
try and order it.
Okay.
But go on.
I like Indian food. Like I like to.
Does it include Pakistani and
butter
Bengali?
chicken? I love butter chicken. I like red curry, green curry, all that. You know,
Okay.
I like that because it goes well. You know, I just love bread as well, so I go with the naan.
Right.
The rice when it's really fluffy, you go bam bam. I like that.
Okay. All right.
I like.
all right. What about, because you went to Bangladesh, what did you think of Bengali food?
I didn't really enjoy the Bengali food.
Bang!
No. I'm telling you why.
What did you eat? What did you eat,
I'm
though?
telling you why. I'm telling
Go
you why. When I was there, I was eating mainly my food, but
Okay,
I'm
right.
no. I'm telling you, I've been eating few things there and there, but the sauce is. I don't know if I've tried everything, but it's quite often not thick, quite watery. They like it this way, and I'm used to
Like the couscous one. A little bit.
more. No,
shorba.
it's very
Shorba watery.
No, more. It's very watery. It's like so they put the onion, the spice, and everything, and then they had the powder and everything, and then lots of water, and it's more like soup with like vegetables, and then the rice is. I mean, there is other things I tried there that I like as a street food, but for the main dish,
What did you have? Did you have chicken or not? Or meat or-
I was worried like to eat outside,
Oh,
like
it's got food
because
poisoning
we
and
were
stuff.
we were in place where we help in the camp and everything, and it was like, so I was going to get the chicken myself, so I grabbed the chicken.
Oh, so you cooked?
The guy cut it for me, clean it, and then I finished to cut it into pieces.
You done the dhabiha?
Yeah. And then I do the rest. I cut it, clean it, and everything. And then I cooked chicken, and then I served at the school and everything. That was with Bani Street Charity, by the way.
It's called?
Bani Street.
Okay.
Bani Street is a friend of me from Paris that's got this charity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
How much Gaviscon did you take though when you went to Bangladesh?
how much what?
Gaviscon.
What is Gaviscon?
You don't know what Gaviscon is?
It's like heartburn medicine.
Oh no, I didn't. No. But they do. Oh, you know sriracha sauce?
Yeah.
This is really expensive there because they don't have it. It's like imported, like Nutella and all that things. And I bring it to them, and I just put it like on the top here. I put the bottle in the school. It was a school where I was only kids. I put the bottle. I went in the kitchen. I come back. The bottle was empty.
Wow.
They loved it.
And you were giving them like what kind of food were you cooking for them?
I did biryani. I did something they really loved as well. We tried to do falafel, but we had like no equipment. So just to mix the chickpeas and everything, we had to go like this. Like we were smashing the chickpeas and everything. Like, but we made it. We made falafel, and then we made the dough, her handmade dough. So she made like 100 dough. The lady was in the kitchen helping out. She made like 100 dough. She was skilled, man. She put the dough, and I was like this, of the thinking. She was like that, and then the dough will go like.
That's crazy, man.
Like very quickly. So I learned from her so much as well. And she made the dough. I made the falafel bowl. We fried them. And then we made fries. Sriracha mayonnaise mix. So I made a homemade mayonnaise that I mixed with sriracha. And then in the dough, we were putting tomato, onion, coriander, the falafel, the French fries, homemade French fries, the sauce, which is mayonnaise and sriracha, and then we roll the wrap. And they had this. They loved it. So
This is probably the first time they ever had falafel.
the first time they had falafel, first time they had kind of a wrap, because
They don't have a wrap.
they have wrap in different places, of course, but these kids never tried the wrap before. So they will have the dough, and they will have the meat and the rice, and they will just
like
eat
a
like
naan,
that, but never like as a wrap. So they really enjoyed the fact that you can just like grab it
around
and
and eat it.
Yeah, they were kids. Then like between 4, 5 years old to, don't know, 16 for 17 for the orders.
Okay, let's
So-
go back to the top 5. So we've got
Okay,
India. Bengali,
so-
like, to their defense,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I've had a lot of Bengali food.
Yeah.
Yeah, mashallah, very nice.
You like it, yeah?
Yeah, I like it.
I think also
They've got different types of curries in it.
and the other thing is Bengali food that you had here is probably the
Fusion,
food,
innit?
Yeah, and also like where I was, it was not much to cook, not much to do. So where it was like I couldn't
You
really
didn't go
try
for the culinary experience.
No.
basically, yeah.
I was not in Dhaka. I was like, and we were busy. We were grabbing stuff, and so difficult to say. But then,
So you got Indian food.
Indian food.
Okay.
I was going to say Thai, but I'm trying to think like Algerian food, 100%. Like North Africa, to be honest, is I'll put together because
Similar.
Amazigh is quite similar. If you go to Morocco, Tunisia, and Algeria, it's all Amazigh, and that's where the foods come from. So I would say Maghreb. Thai, I would say Thai food because I loved.
You went to Thailand.
Yes,
And ate there and everything. Yeah.
Thai, Indonesian as well. It's very difficult, man. There's so many countries with beautiful food as well.
What about fish and chips? English food.
I like it. No,
What would you like?
no. You know,
What English
sometimes-
dish do you like?
I don't like English dish. but sometimes the fish and chips,
Yeah.
when you go to some corner shop, they have like homemade French fries as well.
Yeah,
They can do them all right.
The thick ones.
The thick one,
Yeah.
they're a bit too thick, but at the end of the day, sometimes I go and I fancy fish and chips. It's not often, but sometimes you just want a fish and chips, you know?
Yeah, why
And I
not?
go, it was one in Witten, Twickenham. I used to like, hey brother, how are you? And everything is like, oh, how are you? And I grabbed my fish and chips. I started opening it
Well, you're
in
not
the
after
car.
that fish and chips, bro.
Yeah.
You're
guys
dead,
are
man.
bad.
But if you don't eat it straight away and you bring it home and you open it, you see the pepper.
Yeah.
The pepper is full of oil, like that. It's like it's very, very,
But you're not
very
eating
oily.
you're not eating it for the health benefits.
Yeah,
innit,
no. But I think sometimes the efficiency is nice. But what else do they have? They have the no, seriously, no, is that bad?
That's not bad. Just
No,
what's
I-
the
they have.
truth,
No,
bro?
I'm trying to think. They
So,
have sausage
shepherd's
and mash.
pie?
We're not eating it.
No, not
That's
really.
it. Yeah, we have shepherd's pie.
Have you had shepherd's pie?
I've tried, but I made it myself. I've tried. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. But
My wife makes this one,
yeah.
but she makes it with
From
like
the-
an Indian mince
Twist.
keema kind of
That's
like.
it. We had.
You
like,
can't
a
have it
little
like
Peppers.
literally salt and pepper in there, bro.
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing. He's missing a bit of, and their thing is.
And
the
they want us
fish in
out of their
between-
country, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But
Brexit.
Yeah, if you think about it.
They said leave your food, but you can go with it.
Yeah, that's it. But no, if you had this
Yeah.
Indian spice,
I think.
the twist between.
What about English? I think English breakfast is up there, man.
Is it?
Yeah, sausage.
For me, for
burger.
sausage.
if
Bro,
you think about
beans.
like this, when you go to a brunch,
Yeah.
let's say the toast with the mushrooms and avocado and eggs, and that's quite nice. I like this kind of thing. But when you talk to me about like,
That's very middle
Yeah.
class, man.
yeah, true. But
Do you know what I mean?
No, sometimes I
You're,
like to
you're
go-
coming across very
No, no.
bougie, bro, right now.
Sometimes it's good. No, sometimes you go and you like to avocado.
I want to move
eggs
around in
and
your
all that.
circles, man.
Eggs
A bit
Benedict and all
of
that, bro.
eggs Benedict, some Earl
piece of
Grey,
smoked
and you have to drink it like
salmon.
this. You know? Oh, nice weather today are we having? But we have, mate, get some eggs in there, sausages, mate,
I'm trying to think, and like you tell me like English, and I'm like,
There's
that's the
Algerian
only
guys,
thing-
that, Algerian cafes, they do English breakfast.
Yeah, I've tried in.
have you
I
tried-
think it was in Luton. I went once to see my cousin, and it was nice. It was
So a lot of
alright.
Algerian guys doing it. The reason I like it is it's filling.
Yeah, it
So if you've
feels
got like a long day, but to have it
But
every day,
it's
you'll
still-
die
it's
at
still
40,
basic.
bro.
It's like cook
Yeah.
this, put into a plate.
It's
It's
not
no
really
like
cuisine, bro.
It's not cuisine. It's like cook different things, put it into a plate,
But it's
fills you
nice.
up, and
Keep
it's
it
nice.
moving.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice. But
It's
yeah, I would
not
not
like-
put in my top 5. I would not put England. Italy.
I don't think
I
the
don't
English
blame
would do that either.
No, they won't. They will go Indian, Italian, whatever. But I think Italian. I like nice pasta, nice pizza.
Okay.
Like that's good. Let's say Italian, Indian, Thai.
What about Somali
Maghreb.
food, man? Have you had Somali food?
It's a lot of vegetarian dishes, yeah.
Somali?
Yeah. Somalia, I've tried lots of.
Where did you try it?
I've tried in markets. I tried it at not in places.
No,
Listen,
you got to try a calf, a Somalian calf.
Okay.
They don't
Listen.
wash the floor. There's curtains like at home.
They treat you like an enemy
yeah.
Okay.
when you're in there. No customer service.
Okay.
Yeah.
But there's so many like. if
But
I-
yeah, there's a place called The Cave.
Okay.
Al Kaf. Is it called Al Kaf? In Whitechapel.
Okay.
I promise you,
It's good.
they have like a massive lamb shank.
Okay.
When you said vegetarian, I was like, what Somalis are eating vegetarian food, bro?
Like I've tried like a few times, and it
What
was
kind
like
of stuff,
fish.
like?
I don't know. Even like when I went to markets or music festival or places where I cook, I tried Somalians. Most of the time they have vegetarian option only.
I don't think they're real Somalis, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Probably
have to get a
Ethiopians.
proper
Okay.
guy that's angry.
Yeah.
He's got Vimto, like
Shani.
yeah, Shani, bro,
Okay.
and there's like he bought curtains from his house.
Yeah,
It's also like many African dishes that I haven't tried as well. You know, like
Fufu and
there's
rice.
like mafe and stuff like that I've tried, but there's many dishes in Africa
Jollof.
that I haven't tried. So that's the thing.
Well, I think you should try Somali food, definitely.
Somali food,
there's
yeah.
a trend now in London as well.
Okay.
A lot of, if you ever come down again, inshallah, we'll take
In
you
Whitechapel, you said there is
there.
one
Yeah,
good one.
Whitechapel, yeah.
Okay.
I'll send you the links, innit?
Yeah.
I went for the first time. Did you go?
Nah, I didn't come with
No, I went with a few brothers.
I don't know if I should put them in my top 5, but work with like next to me, like Colombian. They make really nice food as well.
I've never had club.
Yeah, they do like how they call it mulata, which is like a rice base sandwiches. So it's
Rice
like,
based sandwich?
Yeah, it's like rounds like that.
Yeah.
They put it into the grill. It cooks and gets softer.
But that's
Bit
rice.
like a bread. Yeah, but it's like a rice bread
Okay.
base. So it's gluten free. Whatever. I eat gluten, no gluten. But then they cut it and then they put like beans, chicken in a sauce. Yeah, chicken that's been slowly cooked in a sauce. They put avocado, onions, whatever, and then they top with.
Is it that?
No. Oh, this one. That's my friend actually. Go down a bit. No, in the white. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's my friend who's doing it in the market. Mulata. If you see the logo, that's her logo. That's really good. And then they put the cheese onto the grill, and they go over the sandwiches. And this is really nice. And then they always give you like a avocado sauce or spicy
Like
sauce, and
guacamole
then you
kind of
just
thing.
guacamole, but they homemade it with. And then you put a bit on the top. You bite, you put more or spicy, and that's really good. They do this empanada as well. No, it's good. I like as well the.
I haven't had Spanish food a lot, bro.
The thing is, Spanish food, if you go to Spain, is a lot of apart from the potato brava and this and that, and the paella is really good. I love paella, but if you think about it, there's a lot of jamon of pork in the dishes. So that's the thing. Yeah, when you go to Spain, I mean, less maybe these days, but I remember when I used to travel with my dad, we used to go in the summer to Spain very often. And it was a lot of pork everywhere. So we had to always, like, my dad always look it for where to eat. And
how much vegetarian food can you eat as well, bro?
No, that's it. That's the thing. But then my mom was cooking at home or something like that, or finding it was really, back in the day, it was really hard to find an halal place.
Yes.
So that's the thing. Now it's easier, I think. But still, like, Spain is a lot. So, like, if you go to, apart from the paella, if you go to Italy, you've got pasta and pizza and this and that you can eat easily vegetarian, like pizza with no meat, it's fine. Pasta with no meat with some vegetable inside or whatever, it's okay. But in Spain, I remember it was lots of very difficult.
So let's give. So we can. What time is it? Okay, so we've got a bit of time. Okay. So let's round it up. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's give. I really want to educate the listeners about Algerian food.
Okay.
Yeah? So I want them to leave with something.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's give them maybe 5 dishes or 3 dishes.
Okay.
Like, if you was to kind of imagine this was a fight, an MMA fight. Yeah.
I give you my favorite one.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's what we want.
Okay.
Yeah. So 5 dishes.
No, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we're gonna Google it and we're gonna show it to them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can talk a little bit through.
They're the most famous, but at the same time, is the one I like. Apart from one which is not maybe too famous, but I really like it as well.
Go on, go ahead.
Okay.
The floor is yours, bro.
The first one, we've seen it already, so I think there's no point to show it. The cement base, the shakshuka from Biskria shakshuka. For me, is my favorite with asban. So shakshuka, I think I will put.
Shakshuka of asban, yeah?
Shakshuka.
CH.
Biskria, if you put Biskria shakshuka, you will find it. Yeah, that's it. This with the sauce. And
can you? I want to see some images.
Images.
Yeah, images. I want to make a clip of this and then
Let's see.
Oof.
For me, is I love this dish. It's good.
I'm guessing your mum used to cook it when you were younger.
Yeah, my mom, aunties, but it's not only.
Is your mum from Biskra?
She's from Algeria, which is next to Biskra.
Next to
Yeah,
Biskra,
yeah. So my auntie's cooking that. It's nice. It's full of flavor, but it's just good. It's just good. Like you've got some people put eggs as well, as you can see. You've got the sauce. You've got the. You know them semen by himself. It's already you've got this
tasty.
This tasty. You know, with the onion when they put the onion inside and when there's tomato.
You're talking about mahajib.
Hajib, sorry.
Yes,
so when you
already that is delicious, bro.
But that with the sauce and the meat and the veg together is I love it. It's very good.
So that's it. Take one number one.
That's one.
Was it called Biskra?
Chukchuka
Chukchuka Biskria. Yeah.
Chukchuka Biskria. That's number one. Okay, go on.
I'm gonna give I'm gonna go Bejaya Amazik. I'm gonna go Asban. If you put Asban in, they will find it as well. Doesn't look. That's the thing with Algerian food.
It doesn't look nice.
No,
it does. Some of it does, man.
No. Sometimes it does. Some of the dishes does, but I think we need to step up. And I want to introduce it. We need to make it look good in a plate because it's a family thing. You come, you eat with family. We back in the day we didn't bother that how it looks like. What do you want is eat something good. But these days, with the
bring it up.
You need to bring it up.
Cleaning that asban though.
But asban is stomach, right?
For me, it's not like it's the one I told you about the.
No. He's not talking about that asban, bro.
What asban?
He's talking about the. It's basically.
Tike barnin. Put TIKE or BABINE. You should find it.
I've had it before.
That's the basic. That's without the sauce, without the meat, without the thing. But that's what it.
Put it with the sauce. It's there on the left hand side, bro.
Like this.
Yes.
That's it.
Almost cooked that before, bro.
Okay.
It's
basically in English it's called a dumpling.
Is it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So dumpling, Jamaicans have it. You know, It's like semolina.
Same with semolina. They do that in Jamaica.
Japanese
as well.
have it. Chinese have it. It's a dumpling, bro.
A dumpling in Japanese or Chinese is more like a dough that fills up with something. That's
okay, right. But there's other types of dumplings. Jamaicans have it as well. I can't remember who else, man. Yeah, but I think that's what it's called. It's a dumpling. If I'm not.
So
type in dumpling, bro.
So here is hasban or tasbanin or tikabanin. This is.
Yeah, look. Just type in Jamaican. Yeah. Yeah, look. Go to that one.
With sauce.
Just click anywhere. Yeah, so they have it like go up. Yeah, that one on the right with the white bowl.
Oh, this one here.
Yeah, you see they have it like that with
okay.
But yeah, that's a dumpling, but it's cooked in a very specific way.
Yeah, it's
with
mixed
the sauce.
with spices and everything first.
Instead of just the water, you use the
and then
sauce.
use the sauce to keep it together.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah,
bro.
it's very good.
Yeah,
It's
I've
very
had that
but you
before,
have to
man.
not press it too much as well. If you press it too much, it doesn't cook in the middle or
Gets
it's too
dry,
dry.
innit?
You have to.
Yeah.
If you don't press it enough, then it just
breaks apart.
So
some technique.
there's
on
next
those.
one.
some other skills in there that you need to know. Yeah, man, mothers are the best.
They're
I
the
was
best,
telling
bro.
you.
They're the best, man.
Yeah.
So what's next?
I would say Zviti, ZVITI. That's a good one.
Is that Amazir one?
No, have you tried Zviti before?
I don't know, man. Is that Tlitli? Oh.
No, it's not. No, not this one. I mean, that's maybe. See in the pot.
This one here.
This or anyone in the pot. That's the one.
Zoom in, bro.
So that's Kesra.
Yeah, Kusra. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Kusra is like a
it's semolina
bread almost.
bread, but it's quite thin and it's not soft. It's not hard, but
it's almost like it's got like a consistent, almost like a brownie almost.
Yes.
But it's not sweet.
You're explaining much better than me.
Yeah. Oh, thank you, man.
Yeah,
no one's
true.
ever said that about me, but I appreciate that.
It's hard for me sometimes to explain things, but that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It's the consistency of a brownie, a bit like.
It breaks apart when you think.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this dish is in a big pot.
Yeah.
They do the tomatoes on the side and everything, and then inside they mix everything and they eat it a bit with
Wooden spoon.
No, a wooden.
Maharas.
Yes, and they put the kesra, the tomato, garlic, and everything, and coriander, and tomato sauce. And that's quite nice. But that's if you go to Algeria, you need to try that. And this, you're gonna eat it into so they've got tables with a hole in the middle, and then they put that in the middle, and then you just share it together. But sometimes it can be really spicy.
Have you had it in Algeria?
I've had it
Or at home?
yes. I'm going to get it and try it this time in Algeria, inshallah, when I'm going.
Are you gonna put it on socials?
Yeah, I'm gonna try it this time when I'm going. I'm gonna try to for my friends. I'm gonna tell him like, you know what, we're gonna try. He's gonna maybe film, and I'm gonna be talking. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do something.
Don't worry, man.
Inshallah. But these ones can be really spicy. My friend tried it and he said it was really spicy when he tried it in
Imran
Algeria.
will like this, bro. Imran, you're taking notes, bro. You know what I mean? We're trying to expand your horizons, bro. Imran, mashallah, you know Imran's a connoisseur when it comes to food.
Okay.
He eats in different places.
Okay.
But if it's not a burger,
He doesn't
it's
invite us, but
doesn't invite us.
He does eat in
Now, to be fair, he has invited us, but we're just terrible.
Okay.
He has invited us. We're very bad with these things. But yeah. We need to go to. Do you know if there's any Algerian restaurants in London? Have you heard of any?
I'm not sure. I think there is.
Like that cooks traditional.
Like you mean a proper Algerian restaurant?
Like I know there's one in Brixton, but
Yeah, who's going there, bro?
I need a bulletproof vest before I go down to Brixton, bro.
No, I think it's fine now.
It's all gentrified
Brixton
now,
is
isn't it?
becoming like Hackney, like really like trendy and hipster and everything.
But don't get it twisted, dude. Take a wrong turn.
Yeah, that's it. No, I haven't been. I'm not spending much time as I used to in London these days. But back in the day, I used to go and visit and everything. But I don't as much. But apparently, it changed a lot.
You're right. You're right.
Like they got food area, like really.
It's like Hoxton basically now.
That's what it is apparently.
So that's number 3, right?
Yes.
So you got 2 more.
I would say a very popular one. You must know it is Reshta. That's good. Because you know why I like this one? Because it's pasta, but you still got this semolina taste, you know?
And it's light as well.
The Italians do as well a pasta with semolina base or stuff like that, but you can have the sauce red or white. I did it once on the video and it was red sauce and everyone was like complaining and so you have to
Djamel, look at me here.
I like red sauce.
I know you like red sauce, Habibi, yeah,
but you can do it. Depends area.
It's like in America you got Crips and Bloods.
Yeah.
Like here, the rest there's the red gang and there's the white gang in it.
And don't boil the chicken.
Don't boil the chicken.
You got to grill it.
People went like crazy, like no, he's red, no, he's white.
It's gangs, bro.
Like, what?
Yeah.
I think it depends on the area. And
that's because we're born here. We're born in the West. We don't understand these beefs, innit?
Yeah, but and they're literally like.
I only had it white.
Okay.
Like is this called a white? No, it's not really white.
Sauce.
It's without tomatoes.
White sauce. I had it white. I had it with tomato, but I like it. I like it both, but I just like it tomato sauce.
Imran, I'm gonna get my mom to cook this. Have a look. Broski. If you complain when you're fighting, bro.
Broski.
I'm telling you.
Both
it's called Rishta. It's the same thing. Yeah.
Rishta.
Not Rishti. Rishta.
I was going to say something else, I just forgot. But now I know. The last one is I really like the one your mom's doing. The chicken, olives, lemons,
kebab.
and you said kebab, and the fries. Sometimes they had eggs, mixed eggs inside.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly that.
That's how my mom used to do it.
Yeah.
And
look, that's what it looks like, bro. Zoom in. So they cook the chicken separate.
So that is the one that my mom used to make, and that's the one I really like. The one on my video, it was just a normal chicken olives with like in the pot with fries.
But it was
inside.
tomato sauce, isn't it? Or was it white sauce?
No. It was white sauce.
Oh, white.
Yeah. I put stock, vegetable stock or chicken stock. I don't remember.
That's exactly it. Yeah,
but that's the one my mom used to make, and that's the one I really like. But it's not the one that most people know. People know like with olives and lemons and But that's,
again, it doesn't look.
That's it. We need to step up on that. But it's the flavor.
It tastes amazing, man.
Good, man.
Don't get it twisted. It's like Filipino food. Filipino food doesn't look enticing, but it's very delicious.
It's good. Okay.
Yeah. Except for that egg that they have. Ooh.
Oh, the 100
What's it called?
eggs, whatever it's it.
No, it's that egg with the chicken side.
With the chicken inside.
So the chicken half. What's it called again?
This cannot be halal then because it's not even.
That's what I'm thinking, bro. Is it even halal, bro?
Oh!
Yeah. Why just?
Hey, take it off, man.
Like,
That's disgusting, man.
for real, wait until it
People
hatches.
said it's
or eat
really
it.
good. Everyone who tried said it's good. I don't know.
The one who tried it
didn't
is
try, we never
like, I'm
tried.
sorry, bro. You don't have taste buds, bro. Like, so I'm gonna throw in a couple of honorable mentions. Yeah,
Okay.
Hajib.
Okay.
So with the onions and
Delicious.
and tomatoes inside, and then have you had brick?
Delicious. But break, all these things,
They're not really dishes, in it. Yeah, this is honorable mentions on the side
order that you can eat as a main dish. If
But
you
brick to have brick
Break
side
is
order,
not-
you're finished, bro.
break is good.
Bro,
Yeah,
you have
that's it. That's the thing.
Whoever's having brick side order,
It's heavy, man. I did once. I did a video where I make them.
yeah, I saw it in your thing. Yeah,
One like
big
that.
ones. Yeah.
Man, I had one and I was already done. Man,
So
it's
do
heavy
you
duty.
put? So when my dad makes it,
It's different ones though.
it's mincemeat.
I do this one. Potato,
So then you make a mashed potato.
mash or cooked potato.
Yeah. So he does mashed potato.
Okay.
And anchovies. We do one with anchovies, one without,
Okay,
because we don't like. I actually start to like
hairy fish. That's long.
No, I like anchovies,
Do you
bro.
like anchovies?
And then egg. But what he does is he puts it all in a pastry, makes a little hole, crack the egg inside.
That's what I do. That's
And
what
And
I do.
olives.
Fully.
And olives, of course.
Olives,
Harissa.
Some people put chopped boiled eggs as well. Some people
Yes,
do that.
yes,
and some
yes.
people put cheese as well inside.
Yes,
And then you close it. Sorry.
It's all right.
Then you close it and fry it.
Yeah.
And then when you bite into it, the egg runs out. bro.
Yeah.
That's it. It's hard to find the right way to make the white of the eggs cooked and the yellow
Yellow
still
runny.
soft. Yeah. I like it when it's like that. But
When it's
sometimes you
runny.
have the piece of raw white eggs, you know. I'm like,
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, you got to cook it
Yeah,
just
yeah.
enough.
Yeah, but this one, like some people I saw like doing videos of cooking it in the oven with a brush of this and that. No, it
Get
has
out
to
of
be
here, bro.
deep fried.
It
It
has
has
to
to
be
be deep
fried,
fried.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing here, man?
Yeah.
What are we doing here?
Yeah, deep
Are
fry
we
it.
playing, Djamel?
Yeah, I'm here to talk about the proper food, but deep fry it
Yeah.
and then put it on a towel or something if
Yeah,
you want it.
let it drain a
Like
bit.
you
yeah.
drain a bit, but it has to be deep fried.
But I haven't yet met someone who's ate more than two.
You haven't met me. I've been. Depends how big they are because some people make them like that. Some people
No,
make them like,
we're talking about this big here.
yeah, two. I don't know why it's
Habibi,
closing you up. Depends on what you have on the side or whatever. But
So what we have.
But mostly you have them in Ramadan. So Ramadan
that's
you can't
it.
really
Yeah,
eat
that's
that
it.
much.
It's
in
true.
it.
It's true. Most of the time I have them in Ramadan. That's true.
That's
But
true.
there is the
But
burek.
also,
The
drink.
burek, you know, the long one. The
Oh, burak, yeah.
This is easy. You can eat plenty.
With dairy lee inside or like a
Cheese.
lavage kiri.
Oh.
Lavash kiri,
Oof.
that's it there. I can eat plenty of these
Oh,
ones.
yeah.
Man, I'm telling you about all these dishes, but there's so many because just a sandwich with like fries, fried egg, French fries,
Yes.
like homemade fried frites.
Yeah, frit, yeah.
With kefta or
Oh.
that's good as well, man. But it's so many.
Also, you gotta box it off with some selector, bro.
Yeah, the one in the glass. or
Yes,
in
yes,
the
the
plastic,
big
yeah.
one, here
in
with the glass bottle.
yeah,
You
yeah.
can smash some of
And,
those.
I just see the hamoud, you know, the white.
Yeah, the seafood,
Hamoud
the lemonade.
Yeah. This one, it's weird, but I haven't tried before because I was selector or water or whatever, or all the drinks. Last time I went to Algeria, I tried for the first time because in my mind, it was like a Perrier or some kind of
Sparkling water kind of thing.
sparkling water. I didn't know it was a sweet version or like I
Yeah,
didn't
it's
know
like
it
a
was.
Sprite.
Yeah, and I tried it and it was really good.
Nice and
I was
fresh, yeah.
surprised. I was like, oh, that's what it is. And
Have you had
then-
Slim?
No.
Slim is again, but it's the lemon flavor one.
Okay. Is it good?
Summertime,
Yeah.
cold,
Very
bottle.
cold bottle there. Oh, I will try that as well.
And the thing is, you know when you have so you have a brick.
Yeah.
We forgot about merguez, man.
Yeah.
There you go,
Oh,
Slim.
merguez. There we go.
See, I've seen it. I haven't tried, but yeah, merguez is
Merguez, bro.
gorgeous. Yeah, well, merguez in the sandwich as well. I put I put so
merguez
many
is
things
the
in the
standard,
baguette,
bro.
man. Like
Boom.
merguez with fries and that.
That is well. If you but
It's one of these ones. You have the thing, then you select it, and then
Yeah, and that's it.
And you're
you
done,
kill
bro.
everyone around. Definitely. Yeah,
subhanallah. Oh man, you've taken me back, Djamel.
yeah,
man.
it's good. It's good.
I'm gonna get my mom to kind of cook us some.
Yeah, and, even like as you said, Finsbury Park. I need to check in London, like if there is a place.
We need to check somewhere and
but when I come, we think about something. If I do shakshukha, whatever.
We'll do it in the summertime, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah.
I don't know what you're doing in the summer, but we'll figure out.
June, July, very busy. Plenty of
so
events.
Let's do
August, September is
September.
cooling down a bit.
Yeah, that's good then.
Yeah.
So we'll do maybe end or even May.
Yeah, this year is okay because June, July, my events not clashing too much.
Okay.
But last year I had 3 events at the same time, 3 festivals at the same time. That was crazy. I had to be there and there and there. I was mad. But this year is easy. It's gonna be easier, inshallah. And August or September or sometimes in the summer we do like a big thing. We can even do like barbecue with like French fries, homemade French fries in a baguette or shakshukha. We find something that we make sure he will like. Yeah, because we want to convince him.
We need to convince him, bro.
Yes,
innit, man?
Yeah.
We need to convince you, bro.
Yeah. Summertime, I'm gonna bring the
heat,
the big deal.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it.
I'm gonna bring the big deal.
Djamel, Habibi, firstly, I'm very grateful you came down.
I'm really
happy. You came from far, bro. But
especially it's been a long time. We've been talking about like doing this and having
a
chat
man.
about.
It's almost been like
Algeria.
6-7 months, isn't it? Yeah.
I think the time's going quickly,
So
and then
quick.
you're busy, I'm busy, and then But it's a long time we wanted to do like a chat about like Algeria, Algerian food, Algerian country. And everything, and even like the background and what's inside us and family. So I'm really happy we've done it.
And you've always got a place, man. Inshallah, next time you come down to London, I'll get my mom to cook or something.
Inshallah.
My wife actually can cook shorba and all this different stuff.
Yeah, I can. Next time I'll come this summer. I'll bring something and everything.
Inshallah, that'd be beautiful, bro. Yeah. And what was I gonna say to you? I'd love to make some future content with you, inshallah. When you're free,
like anything.
And we can do something together.
Yeah, we need to find
something that will fit.
Something that fits, and then we can do something. It can be food, it can be... Even when you guys, like, if I'm around and I'm free, like, I'd like to see, like, the place.
The gym.
Yeah,
definitely.
The fighting and everything.
100%.
Because, as I said, like, a lot of my friends in France, in Lyon, are a fighter and doing, like... MMA and are in UFC or whatever, and I like it. I like to watch them because I support them. I like to see because I like it as well. You know, it's very interesting if you think about it.
You're more than welcome to come down
and then come and see.
Even train with us, man. Have you done? Yeah, why not, man? We'll look after you. Don't worry, man.
You want to kill me?
We'll look after you.
Want me to
rugby,
this
bro.
summer or what? But yeah, we do that.
Barakallahu fik, Djamel. Jazakallahu khairan. And everyone at home, I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. And your homework is to go and eat something Algerian.
Yeah, definitely.
So go down to Finsbury Park, or we'll figure out some place. Algerians, man, you need to step up in the UK, man.
Big time.
You need to get some...
in the world, inshallah.
In the world, exactly. So for me and Djamel, we'll see you in the next one.